not
Yeah,
like a
so I'm just...
Don't worry, guys. I didn't get an inspiration.
You got
yeah, and
bragging
Hank too.
rights. You got bragging rights.
I was already too good.
Hank's been too good since the beginning.
Yeah, and you got bragging rights, Chase. No, the rest of us didn't get bragging rights.
Okay, so are we all ready to start?
Mm-hmm.
I am.
Well, let me open up my character sheet. All right, we're good.
Oh, excuse me. All right.
It's still raining.
Yeah, it is still raining. I wonder why.
Probably because fucking the weather.
Yeah,
Gosh.
it's still...
I
Yeah.
hate fucking nature, dude.
So he admitted it. So your father was right about you not wanting to stay in the forest.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
No,
it's not like that, Papa.
Wait, give me time to backpedal.
Wait, you didn't hear it, Papa.
Please, no. Oh,
Being framed.
Actually, not being framed.
I'm being framed for what my player is saying. Papa, don't take my forest away. Alrighty. Okay. So, when last we left our wanderers, Hank, the dwarf rogue, Eslar, the shifter druid, Dulkin, the Minotaur ranger, and Mshana, the Kalashtar sorcerer, the parties spent a nice morning with the Silverclaw Forest before deciding a good bit of recon would be in order, especially with the weather being a little bit obscuring, with some very light rainfall and taking advantage of the clouds. Hank on the back of Moonglide, as well as Vashana on her broom, looked at Barshan from the air under the cover of the clouds, being hidden away, while Estelar, Dolkin, Ma, and Angelina went to look at the city more closely, going towards the front entrance, where they noticed that anyone going in and out of the city is searched very, very thoroughly, and also may or may not have just barely passed by a very ominous creature that they had met before in the past. And gaining new information, they realized that there's a possible good way for the party to reliably get inside the city without maybe any detection whatsoever. That is yet to be seen. Coming up with a plan with Alder back in the Silverclaw Forest. The plan is for Alder to meet up with Prince Conrad via Moonglide to come up with a form of attack between his forces and the army that Prince Conrad is bringing, while the party is to go inside and get more information on what is happening inside of the city, and bringing in Eslar's brother with them. So, it is the morning after. It is still raining, a little bit heavier than the day prior, but thanks to the grove and the tree and the world tree above you, the circle itself is relatively dry, save for some of the gardens on the outskirt of the grove.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I'll say, Eslar, you wake up. I say you wake up first as the day's getting started, and you actually go downstairs to the meeting area, where you see your brother has is in the... Bleh, I can speak, I promise. Where your brother currently has a bag in hand and is putting away a couple items, packing up. Well, just go ahead and say you guys probably went back, told your brother the news of what is to be happening, and went to bed soon after. He, for anything, he didn't really seem to glean anything, but he at least seemed excited. One of the few times you actually seen your brother not have a grouchy face.
Smiled for the first time in his life.
Yeah, I was like, this is the first time Eslar's ever seen him smile. Is you ready for today?
Well, I mean, he turns to you. thought I'd be ready, but now that's actually happening, I got he kind of holds up his hand, and he's got like his hand is like shaking a little bit. It's like not sure if it's excitement or worry that's got me right now.
Just scared.
Well, he turns like, you just said that there's a city in there full of demons. I'm pretty sure a sane person would be scared. Or at least worried to some extent.
You tried to call me crazy.
Yeah.
Now I'm not saying that.
We do have a
Wait,
schizo on
hold
our
on.
team.
I can speak words as well. Oh my god, like I was about to say something and then it completely left my head.
Sorry.
Not everyone could be a wordsmith like Jason.
I know.
Oh,
But you know what? I realized that I haven't done this yet, so I'll go ahead and do it now while I'm spending time with my dear brother.
Don't
I'm
hug him.
going to No, of course not.
Ew.
I'm gonna toss him the wolf tooth bracelet that I made with the Finny.
Oh. He'll catch it in his hand and be like, "Where'd you get this? Some pawn shop?"
How did you know that I made that? With someone that I met while I was in Aston? Told you.
He kind of looks at you and then looks down at it and thanks. He'll put it in the bag.
he's like, I don't worry.
I'm not even gonna put it on.
Yeah.
Roll perception. You actually see him throw it in the garbage when you turn around.
Yeah, I actually was gonna ask you to roll a perception check.
Oh,
Do it!
Fucking ignites it.
I'll roll a perception. As I see him
Yeah.
like pretend to put it in his bag
And
and
then-
then, toss it in the
Oh yeah, you're gonna see it go right in the you're gonna see it go right in the fucking garbage,
And
right in the
garbage.
trash.
You see him as he says that, he kind of turns his back to you and he feigns putting the bag and then he slips it on.
Oh, the opposite.
But in doing that, not noticing you notice this. He puts it on and then puts like his sleeve over his arm. So
Oh. I'm so happy.
so we're your friends.
Just sleeping.
Well, I guess that gives us that time that Mom says we should be doing our kind of sibling bonding.
All right, that's pretty
She wants
lewd.
us to do that?
Why does she not want us to do that?
We're not kids anymore.
I mean, I think that's just how moms are. I'm not sure though.
You know how she can get when she's insistent in this, and the last times that we didn't, when she said to, she got very angry.
She turned into a big fuck off wolf and got in your face.
I remembered. It could be nightmares.
Well, if we're gonna be waiting a while, I guess I ain't ma or pa, but I can make up something for breakfast, I guess. Dad already left.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, he thought it'd be a good idea to get a head start.
Shit, I wanted to talk to him before he left.
He took
That's all right.
he took Ma with him as well.
Is
How
it
dare
both
you.
left?
You can't have her.
They're both going together on the Pegasus you guys brought in. He left Bastion in charge of things and for the time being. So if you got any questions, he'd be the best person to go to about it. But he ain't Dad, so he doesn't say anything. But you can roll an insight on him.
Oh, inside him. He's big insight.
Just roll a 2.
Big insight.
I'll roll his deception. Just for fun. You can't read him.
Damn it.
Oh,
Got a 16 on the die. He can't read him.
A little bit more than
You're,
a
you're,
2.
you're not sure not sure what's on his mind in regards to Bastion, but
Hmm.
blank face.
I feel like he would respect Bastion. This is Estelar's assumption here, but you know.
Oh. Maybe he loves
Um,
him.
Oh.
Maybe
Well,
that's-
I mean, there's
maybe
I mean,
Bastion is his real
I mean-
dad.
I mean, you can respect someone. You can also acknowledge that they're a little stupid.
You know, admittedly, Bastion is he's a little flimsy from what I've seen, but you
Yep.
know, we love Bastion.
We stand Bastion in this
It's
house.
like my
Yeah.
third favorite hero. So I mean,
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Speaking of Bastion, he walks in.
Ah, you son of a
and he,
bitch.
and he starts breakdancing.
He's the Swedish chef now.
Would the rest of us not? Because Dolkin and I tend to make him wake up early.
I'd say, yeah, I'd say whatever time you guys end up rousing yourselves out of sleep.
I usually just make him wake up early because Ma would be waking up early because she wants to go eat or hang out. So
Hank is usually always like puttering through the day.
Ma's dead asleep.
well,
Mm.
you know, she did see a big spooky fuck off demon. So I mean,
Yeah, you gotta sleep that off.
gotta sleep that off.
Yeah,
Well,
you gotta sleep it off.
Dolkin wouldn't even. I was gonna say Dolkin wouldn't even know that because Ma's supposed to be gone, right?
What do you mean?
Wrong, Ma.
Wrong. No, he took Estelar's mother.
Yeah.
Oh,
Not not
Okay.
Dolkin's
Not
Ma.
me,
No,
Ma.
He didn't just take the spider.
Oh, if Dolkin
well,
woke up,
Estelar's father and mother got on Moonglide and went to go meet Prince Conrad.
yeah, trust me. If I woke up and somebody had taken Ma, it's stolen her in the night, spider nap my spider Ma. Oh, they're like Dolkin
They're
would
dead.
raise. Dolkin would raise hell. He'd burn down this whole fucking forest. But you know what I'm gonna ask Isaiah. The first thing Dolkin always does every morning, he's gonna primeval awareness.
All right, you do so, and it's still just the one blip in the high up in the tree,
So-
just in a different spot, than last time.
Okay. Yeah, Dolkin's just making sure he wakes up, does his morning routine of making sure that he's not gonna be eaten, and then he'll proceed to pick Ma up cautiously because he sees that she's still a sleepy spider, and he'll like,
Roll sleight of hand.
all right, I will. I mean, that's it. You don't understand. This is why I spec'd into sleight of hand, which I didn't actually spec into. Where's sleight of hand?
Best stat.
My big 2. Oh fuck! Oh, I mean, hey, I mean, it's more than 8.
It's not bad.
it's more than
It's
8.
not bad.
I don't know if you're gonna roll again, but
Just
oh, you fucker. That's gonna-
I gave it to her with disadvantage too because she's asleep.
yeah.
But
Unsurprisingly.
she wakes up and just all eight of the eyes just open up and look at you and just a hiss.
Do they all blink individually?
Yes.
Oh, good, beautiful. Yeah, Dolkin.
Ah, good. She's normal.
Yeah, just making sure that she's like awake, and Dolkin will pick her up, and he's like basically carrying her like a little baby. He's like, "Oh, morning. I was trying not to wake you. My bad. Sorry. I was gonna go downstairs and see if maybe got back get something to eat if you were hungry, or if you want to go back to bed. I mean, you could. I'll just like carry you, or you can stay." Oh, I know what that means. Oh, and then he'll walk downstairs carrying Ma like a little baby, and then occasionally he'll like pet her on like the bottom of her, like where the stomach would be. He'll be like, "Oh, you good girl. Oh, my good girl. I love you, Ma. I love you." Just like
Yeah. Meanwhile, everyone's watching like Jesus Christ.
you know, occasionally Dolkin to give her like little raspberries. His go up be like, "We do good girl." And he'll just give her little raspberries as he's walking downstairs and then locks eyes with Estelar and Honey. Look up her brother's name.
Alois.
Alois. Yeah. And he locks eyes with the two of them.
Yeah, Alois is a Alois again is he's got shorter red hair, almost kind of like a buzz cut almost, and a little bit lankier than Eslar is. Doesn't have as much muscle mass on his body.
And Dalkin will smile and be like, "Oh, good morning. I didn't think anyone else was gonna be awake."
Early to bed, early to die, Dodkin.
What? I didn't actually hear you.
I
say
mean-
One thing.
Oh,
you're
so
quiet.
early to bed, early to rise.
Oh, yeah, you were very quiet. I couldn't hear it. So, what time did you? I'm not gonna ask what time you guys went to bed. That seems a little too personal. I had a question.
What's up?
I'm hungry,
That's not a question. That's a statement.
and Ma's hungry,
That's also a statement.
and so now I'm getting to the question.
Are you gonna ask what's for breakfast?
I was gonna ask if you guys need help, if any of you are cooking, or if you guys just want me to make something.
That's not
Just
Dodkin. She was a guest. My mom would be furious if we made the guest do the cooking.
Well, you're not
Yeah,
making
yeah.
me. I'm asking if I can help. Because I like helping in the kitchen. I always do it with Mom all the time.
If you want to. I'm pretty sure there's some grits or something we can make.
Wacky
Probably-
spider food antics? Getting Ma to help me cook?
I don't think so.
Okay, yeah. Well,
You leave your spider outside the kitchen, Dodkin.
why can't you come in? Look at all the legs she has. She could be a great assistant.
Can't grab anything with those.
Looks at
Oh.
Ma.
Ma's just by the fire.
You might be right. One of these days, though, we'll have to get like real hands. So imagine if she had. Oh my gosh! Imagine if she had real hands and we could have her hold like 8 swords.
That would be horrifying.
I
and
just
no.
imagine the most horrifying thing, Dodkin.
And she's swinging around on her webs like a sort of Spider Man.
No.
Anyways,
Stop.
around this time, Hank and Vashana, you guys walk down with Angelina, and you smell a very simple breakfast being made of oats and some dried meats.
And then
What a weird breakfast.
Very calorie dense. You're looking to get them
Oats and
calories.
dried meat?
oatmeal
that's
with
what
a
he-
little
yeah.
bit of beef jerky stewed.
Remember,
in
this
it.
is your brother. This is your brother cooking. This ain't your mom.
I would help him.
Yeah, then Dalkin would help.
Oh,
We'll roll
Roll cook.
survival.
Roll cook.
Roll cooking.
roll. Oh, what would you use for cooking?
That's a good question.
When we were
What?
in Nazrul and we had our little cooking montage, I think you said either like con for some reason. Con or wisdom is what you said.
Either intelligence or wisdom. That's what cooks utensils looks like they use. So
Okay,
Okay.
so one of the two. Well, I probably
Yeah,
won't.
I'm gonna roll int
Oh.
because it's negative.
I won't. Do you want me to roll intelligence because it's 0? It's mine.
No,
I'll roll wisdom, my 2.
my good stat.
Oh!
It turns out Dolkin's just a
Fine.
natural born
Yeah,
chef.
Dalkin sees like some perfect moss outside, and he's like, "Oh,
instead you guys wake up to a fine meal. Like you didn't even guys know you had biscuits. You didn't even know you can make biscuits with what's around here. Wow, you guys
We made
got
biscuits.
you made biscuits. You got some jam from some berries. You even found some bacon. Where was bacon lying
oh,
around?
fuck yeah."
You even got some gravy to make biscuits and gravy.
God, Dalkin is really the best cook.
But yeah, you guys wake up, and again, it's just Alois at the bottom. He looks like he's got a pack prepared.
Yeah, Isaiah. This has nothing to do with anything, but can I say that Dalkin made roasted moss munchies? Imagine, when you put like kale in the oven and you make it crunchy.
Yeah.
That's what I want to say that Dalkin made.
So
Sure.
moss
We-
chips instead of kale
Yeah,
chips.
moss chips.
Moss chips. Sure.
Thank you.
You call them what?
Roasted
Moss chips.
roasted moss moss munchies.
Mm, okay. All right.
Thank you. You can continue.
Yeah, but Alois is just sitting there, just munching, not really saying a whole lot.
Dolkin will sit down next to him, and Dolkin didn't. You know. I assume they would have talked like while they were in the kitchen, but Dolkin will ask because we did give him the news and be like, "Are you excited?"
Well, as excited as a person can be into going into what's a town that could kill you at the wrong step.
It's the spirit.
Yeah, Dolkin will be like, "Well, you know, you don't sound very excited."
It's a half and half.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
I'm, a little. I can't say I'm not. I'm a little happy that old man's actually let me go off and do something for once. And of course, that one thing is going into the thing that's been trying to kill us for 5 years now.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and you get to come back a champion. And SLR fought really hard to get you to come with us. So like, Dad seems very protective. He seems to really like you guys.
That is, he points at just like a wooden fork at you. He's like, that is if we come back. It's not for me to be pessimistic and say that I'm not gonna fight my damnedest in there.
Planning for failure is worse than no planning at all.
It's not an if, it's a when.
At least someone here is the optimistic type. He kind of looks at you and gives you a bit of a smirk.
Well, I suppose someone has to.
So, I assume So, what's your guys' plan of attack again? I know the old man wanted us to use make of the rain while we've got it for better cover.
Yes, I think we had discussed this, and our plan of attack was to go in from the opposite side and make our way over top of the walls while there are light guards.
There was this also really smart guy who said that we could dig a hole under the.
I still really like the whole idea,
The whole idea.
can-
I mean,
but I think that
Don't
might
get me
take
wrong.
too long.
Don't get me wrong, like, having badges dig a hole would be amazing, but I don't think we had the time for that.
And
Wonder
remember,
how many holes we could have dug, though.
and remember, these people are not only zealots, but they're also paranoid. If they figure out someone's dug a hole, the whole town might go into a frenzy.
you know that might be true. I mean, but like,
I can't say that for certain, but I'm just going based off if you got people going out and attacking everything in sight, and you got demons crawling around inside the city. I can't imagine the people are going to be too amicable either.
Yeah. You might be right, but like, what if they if they got like dang old what are those like things that dig holes? But you keep them as pets, like little dang old doggies.
Badges?
I don't know. They wolf.
You're weird. That's all he says. He's like, you're weird. He just turns.
As Dolkin is spoon feeding Maul. No, I'm not.
All right, well, we got early. We got early morning, so there's no real point in us staying around.
How much time do we have, Isaiah?
Yes, Chase. You good, Chase?
Cutting out. He's entering the
Sorry.
void.
Because you thought you were messaging Ryan.
I literally am like,
Huh?
bro,
What?
my brain. Bro.
Are you good,
Is it-
Sam?
Are you good?
Check Will's that gamer.
The Nugget Tower. Ryan uploaded a video. Wait, hold up. This is
Yeah,
wait. Ryan made this
Ryan-
video.
Ryan uploaded a video, and I said, "Is it okay for me to show this to the boys? We're in a D&D game." He said, "No."
Oh, I won't show it
I
on
said, "You
stream
should
then.
post this. You
Hold
should post this
on.
in the group chat."
Hold
It's
on.
in the
What?
group chat.
Just so you got context. Here you go, Matt.
Oh my god.
Wait, why did he? Wait, why'd you say don't show the? There's no. I will show this on stream. I thought there was gonna be like Nuggets cock out or something, but no, this is really good.
This is really good.
That's Chase. That's Chase's character in.
Yeah, I know Nugget.
Okay.
I see now why
This
he was
is a
losing
really
his
good
mind.
video.
He just sent me a message and he said, "Send me a picture of Nugget." I said, "Any of them?" He said, "The best one."
The best one.
Oh, I love that.
Holy shit.
Let's get back to the Game Boy.
I'm sorry. I didn't I literally, my brain was out of it.
You're good. You just started laughing. I'm like, what is going on?
He's losing his mind.
All right. So what did you ask, Brandon?
How much longer would you say that we have? Like, do we have time? I assume, like, we don't have much time before the print shows up and we gotta get the ball rolling.
Well, the plan was thought to be immediate. I don't think they're expecting you to just stay in the grove.
No, that is true. Do you have like
I
a
mean, if there's something you want to do, go ahead and
no.
say,
No.
but-
I just didn't know if we were like if we had time to kill or we're fine.
I don't think so. I think we
I
should
mean-
probably get moving.
I mean, at the very least,
Yeah.
Aloy seems like he's ready to go immediately.
Been ready to go since the day we got here, though. So I mean, but
That doesn't make any sense, but sure.
well, because he's just constantly complaining about wanting to leave the forest. Let's go do something outside. But I'm fine to just get going. So I'm gonna pick Ma up, put her on his back, and then he'll open the door and wait for everyone else to walk through.
You're gonna hold the door open for us? How nice.
It's gonna be nice.
Assuming you guys all head out and start walking.
Yes.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Well, you guys start walking out, and as you guys start moving out, Alois pauses for a second. It's like, here, wait a second. Last night when you guys went to bed, I had Miss August over. I had Miss August next door make us something before we leave. And he just basically climbs up one of the one of the trees to one of the houses, and just a minute passes, and then he comes back down and comes to you guys. I got her to make some hides to cover us from the rain.
Oh,
And basically each of you a big pelt to act as a raincoat.
Thank you. That's so kind.
did they
Well, we
make
don't need
this
it. Well, we don't need any of us catching a cold.
That is true.
Did they make this in a single day?
Well, no, she's kind of like the hide carver around here, so she already had some of these. I just traded some of Dad's stuff. He immediately turns to you, SR. Don't tell Dad for this.
What did you say today?
No, that's something important. He puts one on and starts walking.
Can I say that?
He traded
Sure.
He traded
How
a,
important was it?
he traded a framed photo of your mom.
God damn it.
Well, another two.
Can't tell he's stone cold.
I
You're really
believe him.
You're really bad at reading your brother.
Must not be that important. Oh, bad.
That wasn't important at all.
Dude, the rest of us hear that?
Dad gets back home. My favorite slippers.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
He only sold one of the
Yeah,
slippers
I mean-
though.
I mean, yeah. He said that out in the open.
Oh, Dolkin would like to see if he could figure out, like, by the tone of voice, like how important this thing was.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead and roll an
That's,
insight, but he rolled pretty good on
Yeah,
deception.
Dolkin would probably not get it, but Dolkin appreciates family and not stealing from family. So, you said what is it? Insight?
Insight, yeah.
Well, I got a
To
big
to
plus.
gle- to gleam to gleam if it was good or not.
Yeah, like a big family heirloom. Well, I'm probably gonna roll low, but that's fine. Yeah, I don't think a 7 does it.
It must have been inconsequential.
Yeah.
Yeah, so all of you don your coats and start walking. And the moment you get to the edge of the grove, the rain starts pelting all of you as you start making your way through the forest and up to the edge.
Dolkin is
Uh,
holding his pelt really
Do
high
I
over
add
him.
I add the pelt to my
Yeah, just say like a just like a
Raincoat.
like a
Pelt.
like a deer skin raincoat or something.
deer?
Dolkin is
Like,
holding it.
Living underground for most of his life.
Mm-hmm.
Hank didn't really have an issue with cold places, but you can never be too warm in Hank's eyes.
And how do you think Dolkin is feeling?
he's got fur. Just put more fur on the fur and get warmer.
That's why Dolkin's holding his coat up really high, because I don't know if these are made to fit him, but he's holding it up so Maw doesn't get wet, basically.
Well, they're big enough where they cover your bodies, a normal person's body, down to below the knees.
Mm-hmm.
So for you, it'd be like, especially with Ma, it'd be like at your waist covering.
Okay, just making sure that she's covered as well.
Yeah,
That's all I care about.
I mean she also lays flat on your back as well, so she doesn't take too much space.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah, so you all start walking, donning your coats, and walking over to the edge of the forest. And while you guys are walking, Angelina, like, while you guys are walking, she kind of looks to all of you. It's like, I can't. Yeah, so it's finally getting done. 5 years of them being a nuisance, and we're finally getting someone to actually do this.
I'm certainly ready to be done with these people.
Yeah, or the Mayor Bartholomew was always, from what I heard, not the nicest person, but never really would have thought that he would stoop this low. And no, well, after what we learned yesterday, he somehow even managed to stoop lower than that.
Do you think that he's doing this willingly?
Maybe, maybe not. But at this point, if there is a piece of the king there, I doubt he's able to be pulled out from whatever corruption he's gone through.
Mm-hmm.
I just honestly fear for the people there. I hope they haven't been affected by it. But
Guy, from what it feels like, guy, at least the soldiers, the one that came here, they seem like they're maybe a little bit.
well,
But maybe we can save
but
them.
I would hope so. These are a lot of these people are still people that were from Nazril and were a part of Nazril. But it's ever since, they got split up, so I would hope that we can take back as many of these people and keep them safe.
Okay, no, we're good.
Yeah, Alois kind of turns his head to listen to her a little bit. It's like, I guess the people in the city do mean something at least. I'm sure the old man doesn't want any civilian casualties. What we're after is just the head of the snake, and taking care of whatever litter it's got wriggling around.
Angelina, what's the magic guy's name again?
I
On a blank.
You think you might?
Well,
Cromwell. I was thinking
Oh,
Conrad. But I was like, that's not it.
oh,
Yes.
you said magic. There's a lot of I'm sorry.
No, no, but I forgot it. I was just like Cromgrad. Is is
Yes,
he gonna like
Mr. Cromwell.
because you're out here, you're supposed to be studying, but you're out here with us. Are you getting?
no,
Is it getting like?
she's tutoring me, Dolkin.
Yeah, but is Cromwell gonna get like? But she's supposed to be in there studying. Like, is Cromwell gonna like reward you for this kind of stuff, or is this like extra credit?
Cromwell was the one who told her to come with me, Dolkin.
Um, to be honest, I've actually, well, a lot of my studying with Cromwell has actually been uh, done for actually quite some time. Even though I keep trying to glean more from him, he always says that he doesn't have a lot left he can teach me until I, well, can get some looks around real world knowledge,
Mm-hmm.
which is probably another reason he has me out here.
Oh, okay, I get it now. I get it now. Just making sure,
Did you
'cause
not like being out here?
I'm sorry, what was that?
Did you not like being out here?
I just feel safer around wherever Master uh, Cromwell and Prince Conrad are. But being out here with all of you is also, I feel safe with all of you as well, so that's why I feel okay to be out here too.
Should
You
hope
know,
so.
I'd figure with the last few adventures we've been on that, you might have gotten a little view of these guns, and Hank's gonna flex out.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
She laughs a little bit. It's like, yes, you are very impressive, Mr. Amberbeard.
Hank's gonna Hank's gonna hear that she giggled, and bring down his hands and put an arm on one of his biceps, like put a hand on one of his biceps and rub it a little.
Vashana just gives him the biggest stink eye.
Jealous.
Jealous.
Are you jealous, girlie? Good.
Puppies!
I'm not jealous. I would just prefer if you would stop flirting with my girlfriend.
It sounds just like jealousy.
He's
I
my
saw-
wife.
I'm pretty jealous.
Angelina just kind of like settles up next to you and just bumps her elbow against yours. Like, it's all right.
And just
Mine?
one corner
No.
of her lip is quivering, just like yeah, no, it's fine.
All right, we best be off.
Yeah, yeah.
I gotta.
Eloise turns to you as far as like, there's a lot of sexual frustration in this party.
But between the dwarf and the crazy one, there's a lot.
It's just because Hank's just so sexy. It's hard. Ah.
No, there's just so many fucking hot people in this fucking group.
Just try to ignore it when it comes up.
I mean, he like his eyes like slowly goes towards Dolkin and then back to you. He's like, I've been learning to ignore a lot of things that are being said.
Dolkin is not paying attention.
I figured.
Tolkien's just picking his nose over in the corner.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Fucking him off.
he had just had just in case he's got so big nostrils, he's got 2 fingers in his nose.
Yeah, exactly.
But
Way
you
to
guys-
get all the goods out.
So you guys eventually make it to the edge of the actual forest after about an hour of walking. And you guys are once again staring down the wall with the armed forces are at the current moment. But I want you guys to roll me the quick perception check.
Okay. I'm pretty proficient when it comes to perception. I don't know if you know this, but I mean,
Oh, so good.
oh son of a
Oh, he's so good.
Ma,
so
Ma,
proficient.
save me, save me, save me.
Ma can't help you. She's being covered by your body.
Hold on, fellas. Let me pull out my glasses.
Matt, you gonna roll too?
I'm sorry, what was it?
Perception.
Perception.
Where's Angelina's
I mean, you're not.
role?
I mean, you,
Okay, I'll roll for Angelina.
I mean, they're not gonna roll higher than me. I'm just saying, you know, every bit. Oh, ain't that sad? You can't
So
point with your
okay, so
scary eyes.
literally everyone but Dolkin, who's too preoccupied with Ma on his back at the moment, being covered by the tarp.
What about Mom?
She's covered up by the.
She can't
Oh.
see anything.
Ah, okay.
She's
I guess
li-
that's
she's
literally
literally
what you were about to
blinded.
say.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, you know what? Just for fun, I can also roll for Alois. What's his perception? It's pretty good.
I would hope you'd have a good perception.
Eh.
Big wisdom.
Okay, that's pretty good. That's a 17.
That one, but Dolky.
Yep. So everyone but Dolkin, you guys notice as you get to the edge of the forest, where there wasn't really any lights out, and despite it being still visible, just very gray outside because of the clouds and the rain. You do notice there seem to be flickering lights on what you can ascertain to be the position of guard towers, specifically near the big gate where the armed forces are being held in.
Mm-hmm. With the armed forces that. Okay, I thought.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
In the one section where the
Yeah.
actual military militia is
Mm-hmm. Was that
for
the
the city.
was that the side that had the entrance that the army was gonna go through?
Yeah, that's where the big gate is.
Okay, yeah.
That that can let out a large army at once.
Mm-hmm.
There seems to be some activity around there from what you guys everyone but Dolkin can see.
Everyone but me. I don't say anything, so you fuckers gotta do shit.
Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Maybe like what kind of
All right.
activity do we see? Maybe like
We can
what
move
do
on.
we see, Isaiah?
We can. I literally just said what you see. What the fuck do you mean?
oh. Like, should we get closer? Dawkins doesn't see nothing. He's busy. He's preoccupied.
I mean, if you need me to repeat it again, yesterday
Yes,
there
please.
seemed to be very minimal. Yesterday there was very minimal activity around the entirety of the wall from what you guys saw, but now there seems to be lights and flames on what you can ascertain to be the points of guard towers, specifically around the gates on the eastern side facing towards the forest, where is where past that the army for Barshan is held, their military force.
All right, I assume we're trying to go to the back of the whole city, right?
Well, remember, it's still a very long ways away.
Mm.
From here it'll be a 6-hour walk to get there.
Ugh.
It's
It's
a
a
very
long
wide. It's a very wide place.
I think it might be best if we start to huff it. Unfortunately, no matter how quickly we get there, it won't do us any good if we're exhausted from using our resources like your wild shapes.
She might be
Yeah,
excited
I don't.
about that.
I would prefer to save as much as we can. It'd probably be best to go on foot.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
suppose.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm more than
So-
accustomed to walking a lot.
Well, let's pick out a point where we're going to. We're going. He points to the southern. We're going to the entrance. Then he points to the eastern side. Where we go into the wall, or he points to the other side. We're going to the north place where you guys mentioned that entrance where they said their chokehold is going to be at.
Let's go to the opposite side of the chokehold. We don't want, in the off chance that we're spotted, we don't want to potentially damage anything that might happen with the invasion force.
So you want to go by the entrance to the city.
Is that opposite of the choke point?
The choke point's on the north side, and the choke point's on the north side, and the entrance to the city is on the south side.
I think,
Yeah.
let's maybe go on the west side. It might be a little bit better.
You want to do a complete circle around the entire
Oh.
city.
I don't know if we have time to go all the way around it.
You're right.
How about he kind of looks to you? How about we either pick? Let's either pick the. I'm trying to get my. Let's either pick the northeast between the gate and between the gate and the choke point, or the southeast between the entrance and the gates.
Let's go.
Dolkin will pipe up and be like, well, I'm gonna put in my 2 cents. Last time we were by the front entrance where you can enter into this place, there was a big blue demon walking around.
You don't think that they would have big blue demons posted down the whole perimeter of the
Oh,
bomb?
no, they probably do, but at least it's confirmed that there's one, like, walking around where the entrance is. That's my 2 cents. 2
Why
copper.
don't we go towards the main entrance, but in the opposite side of the choke point? Just, more towards the other side, not towards the choke point. I think that we need to go at it from an angle, like your brother said, Astora. If we can get at it properly, we might be able, and emphasis on might just be able to walk in through the front gate.
And Angelina looks like it. It's. I don't. She kind of shakes her head a little bit. Maybe, but they're very thorough with their searches, with everything that we've seen going through there.
Yeah, I agree. I think it would be damn near impossible to go into the front gate.
I mean, unless we have a way to impersonate ourselves, and he looks to Estelar and Alois. It's like, and we have 2 people who, more than anything, look like druids.
Right.
And I got fur.
Is that obvious?
Are they against? We don't even know what we're walking into. Fuck. I wish we had more time and more information.
Do you think
How's
that it
that?
might be
Oh.
possible for we and Alovis to sneak onto a cart, perhaps going into the city as threats or something? They might be searchers, but perhaps we can hide somewhere a bit more discreet or something like that.
Oh,
Perhaps,
what?
but I'm maybe just a little worried that they might have something to detect us. But I didn't see them using anything magical while they were at the gates. So it maybe could be feasibly for us to have you 2 points to Alois and Eslar change and can hide.
That
Or
gets
maybe-
them.
Or
Well,
maybe
that gets
so-
them in. How do the rest of us get in? I think we have to do an all or nothing approach.
I mean, I was thinking. I mean, I think that Tree Hugger's idea was a fantastic one, but I don't know why you guys would want 2 bears in a little, I don't, whatever you have it, laundry basket, grocery bags, whatever you have it.
They don't
not-
have. They don't have to turn into bears, Hank. They can turn into like snakes or
I
mice.
would literally do that.
Yeah,
I've never seen anything but the bear.
they can.
The
They
horse.
they can turn into basically any animal.
I can turn into smaller things, Hank.
It's fascinating.
I know
She
that
told
you've
us-
never seen it,
She,
but it
she
is
told
possible.
she told us she literally turned into a mouse and got herself arrested.
That didn't happen. I never told you that.
Did you
I'm saying
not?
I'm pretty
So I
good
never
at
told you guys
hiding.
that.
And Angelina does also true. It's like, Mr. Humberbeard is also right. One of the ideas was, since it's not as heavily guarded, she points to like directions. Like, if we could maybe slip. We know that the watchtowers have ways to get into the city
Yes.
from them.
Yes, that was what I was thinking.
See, you guys can disguise yourself as squirrels and get inside my pockets, and me being, you know,
Enzo.
stealthy.
No.
Me being, I can hide in literally anywhere. You think these people are gonna find me? Hot stealth.
Also, side note, we're walking and talking.
Yeah.
Yeah,
'Cause we have 6 hours.
I figured.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
I
we got
figured
plenty
as
of time
much.
to walk and talk.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like, I'm, you know, you're hiding a small thing in a small package in a big package. And that's how you have the little surprise in the bigger surprise in the
Hey,
big package.
All right, Hank, that's great and all, but how are you planning to get up on top of the wall?
Okay. I was literally thinking that they were. Alright. I thought Estelar's idea was that we were gonna get inside of
In a cart?
yeah.
In a
Other
cart?
cards.
Yeah, like a cart.
Well, Hank, that's great and all, but it's going to be very suspicious if there's just a strange dwarf in the back of someone's cart
You
with
think
2
they'll
rats.
find me?
Yes, Hank, they're very thorough.
Stealth. Yeah, but alright, I understand.
Eloise looks. I was like, I mean, if we're worried about climbing up the wall, me and Eslar can wait and wait until they're gone. As big as the city is, the wall's at least climbable. The only downside is that it's constantly guarded, but with guards down in this weather, we could probably make do. It's only about 60, 70 feet tall.
If we're going at night, I mean, you guys could just make yourself into lizards.
Well, we're going right now.
We're
actually.
going literally right now, Hank. We're walking there right now.
Oh, this
Where do you
is the
think we're
morning,
going?
Right?
It's the morning.
Yeah.
Okay.
It'll be like mid
They're not gonna worry about lizards crawling up their walls.
But they
I
do
will-
shoot at all of the animals that come by, so they might.
I will say, you guys also have rope.
No way.
I do.
No
No.
way.
I do have.
We
a
have
rope.
no rope.
I'm just saying how they get in. But we could get it. I've got 10 feet of string. That's enough for me.
Yeah, I always forget that I have rope. It's in the fucking miner's
got
pack.
Maybe I should look in my inventory.
I got
for
50
once.
feet of silk rope. I got 50 feet
I have
hemp
50
rope.
feet of rope, so.
Hell, you know what I could do? I could just basically scale the whole thing with a rope and an immovable rod.
Oh, Hank! Hank, you should have some thought!
I do have the rod.
Hank, that's
what-
very good if we could get up to wood.
So then Alois or Esther climb up, and then you take the unshakable rod, and you like press it. You make it not shake, and then we climb up, right?
What if I stuff you guys in the bag of holding and turn it inside out, and you just fly up to the top? Wouldn't that be cool?
Well, don't also forget. Alois points to you, Vashon. Is like, if we're about getting. Oh,
Oh, who was that?
What happened?
That was Vashana.
that was
That
Vashon.
was Vashana.
Vashana was pissed you were calling
Vashana.
her out. Vashana was pissed you were calling her out. Like,
Oh,
fucking-
did
He's
his,
offline.
Did his internet
Oh,
go
I
out?
think
His
Internet
internet
might have
might
died.
have just died.
No.
You, Vashana.
Oh.
Then
You,
turn
Vashana,
around and
and
she's
then-
dead.
you.
Alois points at Vashana and then she disappears from existence.
I don't
Vashana
feel so
snaps her
good.
fingers.
Did you manage to do that? I've been trying to do that since she joined us.
I'm the dreaded king. Sorry to break this to you.
Ah, shit. I always knew it. Knew she
Alright,
was always
so-
a fucking demon.
Canonically speaking,
Vashana's
Vashana
dead.
has been disconnected and has been given feeble mind.
Yeah. Yeah, the schizophrenic demon in her head really is taking control.
Finally has
Yeah.
snapped her mind.
Mm-hmm.
Text him. The internet go out as he's offline. You'll never see it.
You'll
Well,
see it.
shit.
I see.
I believe in him.
He'll just use his like data.
Yeah.
Do we
If
want to
he's
wait,
not a
or you know what we
Neanderthal.
could do, Isaiah? Since we're just doing the RP stuff, why don't we get to the spot where we come to a decision? Like, well, we already know what we're gonna do, but let's say we get close enough.
It sounds like you guys don't know what you want to do yet, because I'm
We're
hearing
discussing.
I'm
We're
hearing 40
discussing.
different ideas. So I mean, I can't say that you guys are going somewhere until you guys
That's what-
know what you're doing.
I apologize, Isaiah.
No,
it's just a little
This
bit.
is important, Chase, because we need to make sure that this goes smoothly. So this is important that that we all have ideas.
Because I need to know like I need to know where you guys are going and what your plan is to get inside the city, so I can have you guys make rules accordingly
Yeah.
to what I have prepared.
And
Whether you
Dalton-
guys are going through the city by the carts, you're climbing over the wall, or you're digging under the city.
the real option.
Ding.
Oh, good
I don't really
idea.
have. I don't really have many. Many
You
things
guys,
to
you got,
dig.
you got,
I have
you guys
a
got,
crowbar.
you guys got options,
And
and
you know
there's
what?
more than one way of physically climbing up. You guys, Vashana has a broom of flying.
Yeah, but
She does.
Not all of us
but
can
that
ride
that
it
could
though.
be like easily spotted.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
two
that's too easy, Isaiah.
of
Well,
us
all right. Well, I won't say anything.
and two of us had pickaxes. So I mean,
And you know what? I am remembering Estelar's item that I gave her at the beginning of the game, and I have never used, but
What's
I still
that?
have it. I have the Horn of Silent Alarm.
what does that do?
I can blow the horn, and then it's like I think it's like one creature that I choose. That's if they're within 300 feet of me, only they can hear the horn.
Okay.
Don't sound like you're happy about that.
I'm wondering what this would accomplish. I'm trying to run
hold
through the
on.
scenarios in my head.
One creature of your choice can hear the horn's blare, provided the creature is within 600 feet of the horn and not deafened.
Yeah.
No other
So,
creature
okay,
hears the
so-
sound coming from the horn.
So I'm pretty sure you're a distraction tool against someone who only they would hear the horn and no one else.
Like that, or we could use it to like signal each other somehow, some way if we needed to, or yeah, we could just use it as like a distraction.
Who has the highest movement speed? Well, I guess Vashana, because you got a fucking broom. And if Vashana were to like, you know what? If Vashana were to take that, fly, like, staying within like the tree line, like 600 feet away, and then blow the horn to like some of the people that are like doing like the front gate thing to get them away from like their little military encampment. I mean, it would provide a distraction so the rest of us could climb the wall, and they'd well, then they'd be on their guard though, would be the problem.
Only the one guy.
That's true. You don't think he'd tell?
Well, I mean, he could, but then everybody else would be like, "The fuck
Yeah,
you
what are
talking
you
about?"
talking about? So I mean,
He'd be like, "Well, I heard it," and then they all think he's crazy.
you know, I do like that idea. I think we could use the horn.
I mean, we could. It's possible.
We might as well get you some use out of it. I mean, you took the damn thing.
I did. It was my item that I chose.
So the idea Dolkin really likes currently is either us scaling the wall or flying up the wall. I assume some of us can fly while some of us, climb.
Have to climb like Neanderthals.
Well, we'll be climbing the unmovable rod, which it'll be cooler than you having magic to fly, which is kind of like boring.
Hank never.
Yeah, it's kind of
Stinky?
expected.
Yeah.
Hank never announced that he was some
Yeah.
sort of advanced being, Crystal.
No,
He just said he was built different.
I do think that our best bet is probably to try to scale the wall.
I am built
Preferably in a-
incorrectly.
I'm built incorrectly. So like if we can find an area on the wall that looks like the least guarded,
I have
Um,
100
and
feet
then
of rope.
scale
I have
that.
an arrow. I have the immovable
An
rod.
arrow? You
What
have a
is the
one
arrow gonna do?
I have an arrow.
Guys, I got an
I could-
arrow.
I could tie the rope to a crowbar, and then I could shoot the crowbar.
Shoot
up
it like
to
an
the top.
arrow.
Yeah, shoot it up like an.
Okay,
Arrow.
all right, Chase. Although I like this idea, here's an actual thing. Vashana flies up with the immovable rod, presses the button. We just all climb up.
Yeah, but that's lame and boring and expected, and it would probably work too well.
Don't get to shoot a crowbar out of
I'm
my.
gonna shoot a crowbar. Come on.
Tied with rope to the wall, and have it make noise.
Well, I mean, you know what was actually kind of interesting that I was thinking of? What if, all right, so
We dug
an
a
immovable
hole.
rod. All right, what if I clicked the button on the immovable rod as it was inside of my bag of holding, and then
That
I
wouldn't do
flipped.
anything.
What?
It's in a pocket dimension.
It's in a pocket dimension in the bag of holding.
Yeah, it would stay in its position in the pocket dimension.
Mm-hmm.
But-
The bag of holding literally connects to the astral plane.
Yeah,
basically-
but then if I open up my bag of holding and flip it back up outside,
Inside out.
yeah, inside out.
Then it would just come out stopped in the,
And then
in the
stop.
position. It would just come out stopped in the position that it's in.
Yeah. It
Oh, okay.
doesn't do nothing.
It would literally just come out at the lip of the bag
bag.
of holding and stop there.
I was like kind of hoping that if I flipped it out, it would just fucking propel me backwards like 30 feet.
No.
So, Tolkien thinks that it would be best if Vashana flies up, or somebody who's stealthy, i.e., maybe Hank, on the broom flies up, places the little fucking skeeble, places the little places the rod of never moving, and then some of us can, Vashana can take some of us up, like to make sure that we're not gonna get spotted, and the rest of us climb up the rope. But I mean, if anybody else has an idea that they
I
really
don't know.
like,
I think that is probably our best bet. Also, I say we're still looking at a map of the.
this
the
is important.
town.
This is how
Oh.
we know we're gonna enter.
This is like the front gate or something, isn't it?
Oh,
No, that was the choke point. That was the choke.
this is the
right,
choke
right.
point area. Wow, didn't even get art for. I don't even remember, I don't even know where we are. D's. What the fuck is the name of this place? I just remember.
Ease. It's Barchan.
Oh, Barchan.
Barchan?
Barchan.
It's Barchan.
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 I just remember Bartholomew. That's all.
Barchan.
That's the only person I remember from this place. It's the whole. I don't ever remember the name until I see it, and I'm like, who the fuck wrote Barchan in my goddamn notes? And I'm like, oh wait, me.
Oh, there's Matt.
Oh, welcome.
Welcome back.
What happened?
By the gods, I have it again.
You have what?
What?
He has internet again.
Oh,
Oh. What happened?
My ISP just said, ah, no, and shut off the internet.
Your ISP guy at his workplace just as a joke just unplugged your thing for 5 minutes and then plugged it back in.
all right, Matt. Let me quickly catch you up to speed.
Yeah, yes, please.
The idea that we have currently settled on, and again, you can add your 2 cents. You're gonna go in there and fight for us, and
Got it,
Oh.
got it.
that's
Okay.
and we're
And,
gonna
you're
watch.
you're gonna tell us how it goes.
Yeah.
Or yeah,
Got it.
we'll just watch you.
Got it. Pog.
For
So you're taking on the city. Good luck.
Cool.
Thank you for
and
your service.
also we all kissed Angelina while you weren't looking.
Yeah,
Cool,
it was pretty
cool.
hot.
Now
All
we're
of
now
us.
we're really pogging out.
Yeah, but so what it actually is this is what we have all kind of currently agreed on, and you can tell us what you think. One of probably you, or if you're gonna allow Hank, someone stealthy to fly up, push the push the rod of immoving rod, so that it cannot move, as is in the title, while it's tied to a bunch of rope, so that the heavier people can start climbing up the wall. While you or someone else who's ever riding the broom can ferry the lighter people up to the top, so that some people can be in the city while the rest of us are climbing the rod of immovable roddening up the wall. And Estelar has a horn that, if you blow it while within, you can be 600 feet away from someone, and you can blow it while looking or targeting one person and nobody else, and they themselves will start being able to like hear the rod, and we can use it as some sort of like,
The horn.
The horn.
yeah,
Yeah.
those
Only
gr-
they can hear the horn.
Yeah.
Nobody else can.
and we can use it as like a little pseudo distraction in case there's somebody who's like maybe getting a little nosy. We can like blow the horn. Whoever would be like right in the broom because you have obviously more mobility and like keep their attention away from where we would be. That is the plan that we've currently come up with. And if you have 2 copper to put in, if you have your own 2 copper,
Okay. Jumping into character.
yeah, you finally come out of your coma.
Sorry, I was deep in thought.
Yeah, you come out of the pocket dimension that that Alois put you in. I just because I fucking love that. It was like, and you points at you, Vishana. Poo, and then you disappear.
Deleted.
I've removed her. I've used my god powers.
Thank you, Alavis.
I'm
I was
not-
waiting for someone to do that.
I'm not you. You're me. And then Vashana gets picked up and deleted.
All right, so I think the
Mm-hmm.
best course of action. I like the idea with the immovable rods. I completely forgot we had it. But the best course of action to start with, at the very least. And she'll turn and look at Hank. You feel like going with me to kill a couple fuckers?
Whoa!
Well, hold
What
up.
do you take me for?
Hank is not a murderer.
Someone
Somebody
who,
who's not willing to kill a couple fuckers.
someone who wants to kill a couple motherfuckers.
You're not even going to invite Ma?
Ma can climb up the wall.
Well, yeah, that's why I thought you were going to invite her, maybe.
Oh, Ma will do whatever Ma wants to do. Ma is her own free spirit.
Yeah, Ma, hearing her name being said so
Yeah.
many times, puts her head out from underneath the tarp,
Oh,
You're
hey,
doing good, Ma.
hey, Ma.
and then she goes back under.
I'll wait. I'll wait to
Yeah.
hear your. I'll wait to hear what you are proposing, and then I'll decide. In character, I'll have Dolkin decide if he wants Ma
Yeah.
to take on this suicide
Yeah.
mission.
So, I think our best course of action, as we get closer, take a look and watch carefully. Particularly you two, and she points to the 2 druids. And we need to determine exactly how many people are up there before we get anywhere near it. As soon as we figure out exactly how many people are up in a guard tower, Hank and I will get on the broom, fly up, kill whoever is up there before that they can sound the alarm. I will try and stay out of sight while Hank does all of the killing because Hank is really good at that.
That's what I'm here for.
But while Hank is killing them, I will set up the immovable rods so the rest of you can climb up. Once Hank has killed all the guards, or however many there are, without raising the alarm is the most important part. Then we can regroup inside the guard tower. I'm sure that we can figure out some way to seal it off or keep watch, make sure that there are no other guards that decide to come snooping about.
I think if possible, we should try to keep that to as minimal as possible.
Agreed.
A lot of people going missing, because that's a lot of bodies you gotta hide.
Agreed. That's
Oh.
why.
Though, actually, he turns and looks at Hank's bag of holding.
I mean, they can fit in there, but maybe only one.
How many bodies can you stuff in that thing?
Hank, how many people you think you could put in there?
How many did you have in that right now?
That-
If
That's why I was going to try, emphasis on try, and make it look like they might have, slipped off the side of the wall.
may not be a bad idea.
Because accidental death is a lot better than getting stabbed in the back by a small dwarf.
Dolkin is gonna. A little light bulb is gonna pop up. Wow. But and then he'll have a bit of a smile, like, well, I mean, Hank is really good at making sure that people don't stop breeding, but Ma's good at making sure that people still keep breeding. If you understand what I mean.
True, true, but
And
I don't think Ma can do it quick enough.
no, and that's the thing. Hank goes in, gives him like a little, and then Dolkin's gonna do like a quick like jab, and then if they don't fall down, Ma's there to help Hank, and it'd be like, he's trying to mimic Ma, and then give him a little bite, and then this way it's more easily covered up that that they're still alive, just breathing, and then then we wouldn't have to
then-
kill them, or if we did need to, then we could do the whole oxygen thing.
And then we throw them over the side of the wall.
Yeah,
Brilliant.
if we needed to.
I think we would need to. Because they would remember being suddenly stabbed and then bit by a spider when
If
they
we
wake
do
up.
this, we don't want to leave anyone who would know that we were here
We throw
If it
them
was
over the
this
wall
quietly.
if they don't immediately die. If they immediately die, we do our best to get rid of the body as quietly as we can.
Yeah. See, just don't throw them off like when we're still climbing. I feel like that would be bad for us.
No, I would wait until everyone was up there, because there's no way that I'm going to be able to pick up a body and throw it over the side. But, and she kind of waves her hand as they're walking, and just, like, the corner of Dolkin's hood floats up as she uses her mage hand. I can use my telekinetic abilities to give them a little gentle push.
Oh, okay. I see what I understand a little bit.
It's not the best, but I think if I catch them off guard, I might be able to give them a little shove, either over the wall outside or over the wall inside. Inside might be the best option, but it would be more believable.
All right.
I think I
So-
already am.
All right. So northeast side or southeast side then?
Let's
Oh,
go towards,
yeah.
I would say let's go towards the north. We don't want anything that could possibly even indicate that there might be something occurring at the blockade.
I kind of agree.
I also want to see what's going on with the sudden flames that are up. That seems odd.
Well, they might have spotted. Might have spotted the forces, or might know something. Who knows? They've got the fucking god on their side.
Well, I wouldn't say God, but yeah. All right, let's get moving. We got a long walk. Still.
Second, he'll pull his hood back up.
Yep. So you guys start walking and making your way forward. And you guys start making your way and getting up eventually to the. After a good 6 hours, going through the brushes, going through the spatterings of trees that haven't been cleared out and pulled away. You eventually make it to what I would say would be within about maybe about half a mile away from the actual wall, and you can see that the four closest guard towers that are in the vicinity of the actual area of the city where the military forces.
Yeah.
I want you to roll me perception checks.
Okay.
I will make perception with advantage thanks to my spyglass that I got back.
Roll.
A big old fucking 8 again.
Again.
And we'll roll for Angelina, and I guess we can also do the same for Alois again. Oh, it's raining. And now, Alois got an 18.
Dolkin's got
All
like
right,
fur
so-
covering his eyes. He can't see all too well.
He's got
Alright.
maw legs in front of him.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll do this for Vashana. So Vashana, what you see is definitely pulling your spyglass, you definitely see that the four outposts that have the flames put up seem to be at least have an extra guard or two. Uh, uh, has seems to have
Haha,
an extra guard or
420.
two. What?
I said,
Oh,
haha,
god damn it!
420.
God damn it! I'll kill you. Yeah.
Mhm.
But it seems to have they seem to have an extra guard or two that are kind of up there with a kind of large what are these things? So like a large cauldron with a fire inside of it, kind of like hanging up from the roof of the outpost that they're on. Despite that, the one guard is looking out towards the wall into the rain, but the whatever other guards there are, they were looking directly down into the uh, onto the inside of the wall, not looking outside. And Hank and SR, as you get closer, you definitely hear the sounds of a lot of people. What sounds like maybe like people grunting, maybe even through this rain. It's very loud. You hear lots of roars, lots of cheering that are going on behind that wall. Very sporadic, but it definitely worries you because still being quite this far away, hearing this loud, raucous noise of people indicates that there's something happening with a lot of people behind the walls.
Maybe a party going on.
Yeah, party or like a town sacrifice is what I'm maybe leaning towards.
Mm.
Where they like gather and they choose like 5 babies to sacrifice.
Yeah.
Vishana's
Have to be
gonna say,
babies.
uh,
Not 5 mice or anything like that.
They also can't be human babies either. They're very particular.
it looks like there's at the very least one more guard. I can't tell if there are any more, but there's only one looking out this way. I think that might be our best bet if Hank can get up there and make him quiet quick enough.
I mean, when I get up there.
Going to have to be careful too. There seems to be a lot of people behind the wall. I don't know what they're doing, but they're being quite loud. I can hear them from all the way over here.
Well, good. That will suppress any potential screams.
Perhaps, but there's likely lots of people just beyond the wall. You have to be
Right.
careful not to be spotted.
Right. Just don't go near that edge. Stay on the outer edge.
Perhaps we don't want to do your plan of pushing someone on the inner wall if there's something going on behind the walls for people to notice.
Agreed.
The outer walls, perhaps.
Over the outer walls, indeed.
Tolkien will take Ma off his back and he will just say, "All right, Ma, listen. You're gonna go with Hank and Rashawn for a little bit, okay? What I need you to do is you're gonna stick with Hank, and he's gonna go up and he's gonna try and make things really quiet. But if he doesn't finish somebody off, I need you to go in there, do your thing, Ma, okay? I need you to just make sure after he does his thing, you go in and you finish him off. Or if anybody tries to spot him, you make sure that you can take them out, and so that Hank can then help you afterwards. But mainly focus on finishing off whoever Hank starts with, okay?"
I don't know if anybody. I assume it's Vishana since he's the sorcerer. But do you have Pass Without Trace?
I don't, and that's a druid spell.
Guess who does
A
have
druid
power?
or a
Guess who-
ranger.
Tolkien has it
Guess
too.
who does have it?
Ranger
I was
do.
gonna cast it on us when we got a little closer.
Does it stack? I don't think so, right?
I don't
No.
think it does.
Pass Without Trace does not stack.
Okay, just making
However,
sure.
However, Alex let's wait until we get closer and get to the actual wall without being spotted before we do anything. But this is where I will ask you guys to roll stealth checks as you get closer. And if that's the point where you want to use Pass Without a Trace, now is your good time to do so.
That would be a lovely time to
Do
use it.
you want to do it, Chris, or do you want me to use it?
I will do it because I know you have very limited spells.
Well, here's the thing. Actually, why don't you let me do it? Because my only second level spell is healing.
Hang on. real quick.
Uh-huh.
Vishana, after hearing you mention that, will go, I just had a brilliant fucking idea.
It's
One of you two, druids, you can maintain concentration on your spell while you're in the form of an animal, right?
yes.
Yeah.
One of you becomes small, right on me, and that way Hank and I have a much lower
Ma.
chance of being spotted. Well, Ma's just going to scurry up the wall. I can't carry Ma.
Oh, that's true. Would
That
she
would
not?
be
Would
a
she not?
bad
What's
idea.
the range on Pass Without Trace? Is it not?
30 feet.
She could
I
keep up.
I'm just having the I like to for what I think pass without a trace is like initial casting of 30 feet around you, and then those people have stealth
Oh.
stealth plus 10.
Even
That's
if they're
how I'm
like
rolling.
further
Oh.
than 30 feet.
I mean, it's pass without a trace. Can you just post that spell for me real quick?
Sure.
Yeah.
It's very vague. Let's see.
It's
Yeah,
a
'cause
veil of shadows
for the
radiates
duration, each
from-
creature you choose within 30 feet of you, including you, has a plus 10. See, that's the thing. It doesn't say the range is self and the target is self.
because
And
it's this 30-foot veil that encompasses around you and it moves with you.
It's up to you, Isaiah.
I'm just
However you want to homebrew it.
I myself am ruling it of the initial casting of it is because it says you choose. Because I'm just that's how I'm gonna rule it. So you should be fine being
Okay.
outside of the range of pass without a trace.
Okay. And it takes
That's-
up concentration, so I mean,
That's super
can't
pog.
cast other spells.
That is very, very pog.
Yep. Well,
So I will do
the-
it, Crystal,
the
because you
only-
have meaningful spells, and I don't. So let me do it.
I mean, that's also true. Sure, I'll let you do it if you want to.
And Vishana takes a moment and just goes, oh my god, I can't believe I'm about to say this. Dolkin, don't. We might need your magic for fog cloud.
Oh my god.
Dolkin smiles, but then he turns to Vishana. But don't worry, Vishana. I've got fog clouds.
I never thought I'd hear anyone be like Dolkeen fog cloud.
I have 4 uses of fog cloud as a first level, and at second level it becomes like 209,000 feet. Like I think I'll be good with 1.
No, but
But
Vishana's just like, yes, I think a fog cloud might come in handy.
yeah, so I will cast my Pass Without a Trace. I will cast mine so that we can all have plus 10 to stealth.
Great. Thank you,
Nice.
Dolkin.
all right, everyone, stealth checks.
Okay.
Delve.
Please, just no ones.
up.
That's all we care about. Good, not a 1. As long as there's no
Okay,
ones.
so we've got a
Oh my
we've got
okay.
28, 14, 21, 19. We'll also do it for
Oh, you scared
Ma
the
as
shit
well.
out of me. I was like,
She gets a 19.
Well, it's, it's
and
It's not bad.
Angelina
got like a plus 9 to that stat, so I mean,
gets a 28. And then Alois, I roll, and he gets... Oh, that's very good. He gets a 24.
Damn, he's
Okay.
been rolling so good.
He hasn't rolled below a 10. He hasn't rolled below a 10 yet.
meanwhile, Ma has like a plus 9 to stealth, and she rolled a 9, so I mean, fucking...
She's got a plus 6. And let's see. I don't think their passive is that good. Oh yeah. So you all meet it. So you guys definitely get a lot closer, and you see that like the guard towards the one that you were going to is definitely looking out. But just looking up at him, you can tell that even from like the distance you guys are at, you can tell that he's not enjoying himself right now. He's just looking out. You can tell he's probably looking out and being like, God damn fucking rain piece of shit. God
Who,
damn it.
Alois or the guard?
No, the guard.
Okay, yeah.
The guard that you guys are getting close to, and using the cover of what little trees remain around you, as well as the spell and the rain, you guys make it pretty easily, getting up to him. I mean, there is one thing I can do if you want. If you want good recon, you can send your you can send your spider up there, and I can look through its eyes
Oh.
and tell you what it sees.
Gonna turn them off. How's that sound? Right idea?
She
Doesn't
looks
know
up
what
to
the fuck
you.
I'm saying.
She knows. Well, she infers that you have something for her, and she just starts hopping.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, she likes it. Well, I don't think she likes it, but she just likes us giving her attention. So yeah, I think she did. I don't think she'd mind.
With everything we've got, at the very least, I would say that it'd probably be good if we know what's in there, and not having any of us, up there. Worst case scenario, if they spot your spider, they'll probably just think it's another druid thing going on. Maybe they won't pay it too much mind.
Yeah, let's just hope they don't spot her.
He turns to the rest of you. He's like, "Oh, you guys got your plans, but I at least would want to be extra careful with this.
I think it's a good idea.
At least know what we're going to be attacking once we get up there, and do it fast."
Yeah,
All right.
Dolkin's gonna pick them all up and like stick her to the wall and then give her like a big hug.
Yep. And then before you do that, Alois is going to walk on by, and because he gets this once a day for free, because of his special human thing that I gave him,
Yeah, go, bro.
he's gonna cast Beast Sense on her.
Ooh.
What is it? The fuck does it even do?
Lets him see through Ma's eyes.
Oh, okay.
And basically her senses become his senses, and he's gonna use that to basically do recon to tell you guys what's going on.
You touch a willing beast for the duration. You can use your action to see through their eyes and hear what it hears, and continue to do so until you use your action to return to normal.
Yep. So while Ma starts climbing, he's just gonna kneel down. He's just gonna close his eyes, put his hands together, and let's roll for Ma.
What, to climb?
No, for another stealth check.
Oh, okay. I was about to say. 31.
That's a 31. So very easily, Ma again, like a scary predator on the prowl, doesn't go up immediately towards where the guards are posted, but instead, just gets up a little bit, about 30 feet away, or not 30, about a little farther, 60 feet away from them, and kind of has her head peer over the edge.
Oh.
And let's
It's laying a trap. Oh. I love this hatch door spider you just turned Ma into. Ooh, okay, that's good. Oh.
Okay, and to also do that, I'll do one for Alois. Jesus, I also do one for Alois because he's also looking through her eyes. Got a fucking 26.
Holy shit! Is that nat 20 or?
No, that was a natural 19.
Oh, okay.
Alois has not.
He can't roll
He's
back.
rolling so good.
Knocking on wood,
Yeah.
but he hasn't rolled low yet. So, he looks over the edge. He's like, "All right, so no one on the actual wall between the two guard posts. I'm not seeing any of those weird blue creatures you guys talked about either. Also, if you guys are talking to me, I can't hear you, so don't bother."
Shit ass.
I'm also seeing. Yeah, there's 3 guards. 2 are looking down. There's a lot of noise on the other side. Sounds like there's like a meeting or something.
I'm going to mind link with him so he can hear me and go, "Can you ascertain as to what's going on down there?"
Oh, Jesus. Okay, who the fuck?
Hi, it's me, Vishana.
Oh, okay. I did not know you could do that. Sorry, say that again.
Can you ascertain as to what's going on the other side of the wall? What all the commotion is?
I'll need your spider will need to get a little closer to do that.
Vishana will mind link with Ma. Ma, go a little closer.
She's too far away for a mind link.
Ah,
She,
fuck.
from your position,
Yeah,
she's about 70 feet
she's
away.
70 feet. Yeah, Vishana will.
Yeah, but she's at an angle,
She
but the
shits on
wall
the
the wall
ground.
the wall is from top to bottom 60 feet tall. She just took an angle to be farther away from the guards from the guard post.
Yeah, so if we're looking at Pythagoras' theorem,
Yeah, but let's see. Can he? While you perceive this, you gain advances as a creature. And it doesn't say he can try and communicate with her.
No.
Yeah, but Dolkin, do you have any way of do you have any way of communicating to her?
He looks at he opens up his ranger character sheet, flicks the paper. Ah, yes, I see. Rangers suck ass. He puts his character sheet back down. No.
Yeah, but you'd be like, she stopped right there. I don't think she's moving anywhere closer, unless you can tell her to do so.
Because the order I gave her, and I was expecting Hank and Vashana to kind of, for when they go up there, is I literally told her, and you all heard this, is like you're currently going to help Hank. Like if he can't get the job done, you help him.
Well. Now we've done a sub thing of her going up just to get a quick look at what you guys have.
Okay. Well, shit. I can't fucking talk to her because rangers don't get to talk to their pets.
But Aloe's still looking. She's still looking around, but it does look like it's the three guards. Pretty big area. I'd say about maybe 20-foot space in there. There's a stairwell. There's a stairwell that actually leads down. It might be like a tower. Besides that, I don't see anything else. But there's still a lot of commotion. And it seems the two guards that are looking outside the wall are paying attention to that. So maybe the guy who's facing us we can take down easy if it's quick enough.
Well,
And
You
then
heard the man, Hank.
yep. And then as he says that, Ma starts climbing her way back down.
oh,
Because she spends about like 30 seconds to a minute just looking around up there, and then starts clawing her way back down. Yeah. She comes back down. She looks unhappy because she's wet.
yeah, Dolkin will like take the pelt off and start like using it like a towel.
Yeah, and especially at this time, it's around this time it would be a little bit darker because you would have taken some time getting out of the forest and getting your way here. So at this time, it's like 4 in the afternoon by the time you guys are actually at the city.
And then Dolkin will turn to Vashana and be like, "Well, you mentioned like doing a fog cloud. It's dark. It'd be foggy.
I think right now a fog cloud would be very noticeable.
Oh, that's true.
I was thinking in the event of us needing some cover once we get
Perhaps
inside.
if we get found and need to run away.
Indeed.
Okay, I'm just checking.
Trust me, Dolphin.
Well-
You'll know when it's time for fog cloud.
There's never not a time for fog.
Well,
definitely right now is not the right now is not the time for fog cloud.
well, to help you guys out a little more, the only two people we'd be leaving down here, Alois looks to Angelina and Dolkin would be you two if all of us go up with me and my sis, wild shaped.
I think it might be better to hold off and save the wild shapes
No.
in case we need them.
I think it'd be better to get as many people in as possible because if things go wrong, at least I can make sure Angelina is okay. Like, but the less people in there, the worse it is for the people that are in there. But at least me and Angelina, if really worse did get to worse, we could always run away and just regroup with Prince.
I mean, if you two are willing to hold your breath,
No,
I could probably. Oh, okay.
I'm not.
I think where's the range on that?
Oh, he's setting up a sniper shot.
He is. He's about to shoot one of us right now.
No, I was just looking at a spell, but Alois doesn't have that. I forgot.
Damn. But Dolkeen would rather have more people inside than outside, because the people on the outside could always run away if need be. But if people on the outside get found out, the less there are, the worse it is. So,
Besides, when we get up there, we can wild shape out and help with knocking him out,
yeah. So, oh,
tossing it over if we need.
Well, Angelina, my deal is still on the table. If that may interest you, where you might be able to hop on inside of me bag of holding.
Angelina looks at that and then looks at you and kind of slowly shakes her head like, there are many things I'll try to do to help. I don't think I want to do that.
there are worse fates than
Hank
death.
is just an untrustworthy fella, isn't he?
You're not the untrustworthy one. The bag of holding is, Mr. Emberbeard.
Vishana just goes, those things only have 10 minutes of oxygen.
But it shouldn't take us more than 10 minutes to get up the wall.
I mean, if we're planning on getting up there, I could scale this thing in less than a couple of minutes.
You know
I mean,
how
all
to
the-
climb a sheer cliff wall? A sheer wall of marble?
I mean, I'll have a rope. You're gonna take me a immovable rod, and I'll scale the rope.
You're going up with me, Hank.
Yeah, you're going. You're going.
Well, then that makes it even easier.
You know what, Hank? Why don't we make it even easier, and you get in the bag? That way I'm not slow.
How's he gonna pull himself out?
Well, then they won't be able to fit in the bag.
Just you, Hank. We
trust,
just need
trust,
you.
Trust me, Hank. We're not going. We're not going in the bag.
All right,
But believe
can
us
do
your
that.
mouses, Hank.
I trust me possessions. So I'll give the bag of holding to her, and have her open up the top, and I'll slink my way in.
Are you actually?
Yeah.
Well, he trusts
Okay.
He trusts us.
Alright.
He's
Alright.
showing us that it's safe. Come on.
Vishana will open up the
You
bag
do-
of holding.
You do realize that
Let-
when you get up there, you have to immediately spring an action chase. Like we need, like you are integral to this.
Yeah, you
to-
are kind of
So
like the
this
biggest
is-
crux of
Like
this plan.
this is the worst
Okay.
plan.
All right, before we
Okay,
do
so
anything,
apparently this is the worst plan, guys. So I got.
It would
I
be better
got-
for Angelina to go in the bag.
You're damn right it would.
It would be.
Persuade.
I agree.
Tell something that would
Real quick.
persuade Angelina.
Yeah.
real quick, what all is in the fucking bag?
That's none of your business.
Yeah. we
not
don't get to
even
know that
business.
information.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I'll look at. I'm just gonna look at your character sheet real
Okay.
quick,
Okay.
Chase, just to see
We
if
should
a
make
if a person can actually fit in the bag of holding with how much stuff is in it.
Yeah, we need to
Basically,
make a handout as to what's
how
in
much-
the bag.
Basically everything underneath the short sword.
I guess there is no point of. Wait, how do you know that? How do you know then? Because the bag
What
of
do you mean,
holding is
how?
underneath the short sword.
Do you want me to?
Isaiah, can you make us a handout so we can keep a list? that we
Yeah,
can all see?
I'll do that. I'll do that later.
Okay.
Let's see. Just by looking at this, let's see. How you keep everything in your bag of holding? And not putting weight values either.
Well, I mean, some of these things they didn't really.
A movable rod, pretty sure has a weight to it, but whatever. I'll
It's
deal
in the
with it
bag
later.
now.
Yeah, we'll deal with it
Um,
later.
A single person could fit in the bag of holding.
Yeah, there's only like 3 or 4 things, or actually 4 or 5 things that actually have either said their weight or have considerable weight.
Okay. Vishana's just gonna in character so that we can stop that again. And Vishana will go, getting you out of the bag is the problem. Because
Why
I
is
have to reach in and pull you out. Or I turn the bag inside out. If I turn the bag inside out, everything comes out.
Yeah, can you not pull me out? I mean,
We're
how
just
hard
saying
is
if
it
we-
to
if we
pull
could-
out? I can pull out my short sword right now.
Just saying.
No.
Yes.
Seconds matter. Seconds matter.
Yes. And it's very difficult for me to be able to lift a fully grown dwarf.
Ah, okay. And I wouldn't
That's
imagine it'd be very hard for me to to pull out I'll look around to Angelina, a fragile little.
Okay, now hold on a second.
A fully grown, beautiful woman.
Thank you.
You're
Uh-huh.
welcome, dear.
Her titties of what kind of fat might weigh her down.
Yeah, her fat titties might
Actually,
wear
say
down
that,
a
but
little.
like, I was thinking.
I mean, she does have some hoinky doinky oinka
she
boinkas.
does have very fat titties, right?
Oh, these my titties, my
Fucking
boobies,
massive fucking milkies.
them fucking titties.
My hoinky
All right,
doinky
so
oinky
okay,
boinkas.
so what are you guys doing?
I don't think we're using the bag.
Yeah,
To
no,
Angelina's
we're using
not
the bag.
Angelina, unless you can persuade her. Angelina's not going in that bag.
No, Angelina isn't going in the bag. Vashana would not allow Angelina to go into the bag.
I want to
Angelina
help.
doesn't want to go in the bag either.
Well, just make her
Okay.
climb the rope then.
Yeah, we're
He's
me.
going to climb the rope.
Me and Angelina will be out here. Everyone else is going inside, Isaiah.
Are the two druids wasting a wild shape that they may need later?
I was kind of say, like, I don't necessarily think that we need to use their wild shapes here, because this seems like a little bit of a waste of a wild shape,
I
if I'm
think
being
I
honest.
think you guys are gonna be fine, and I'm just gonna literally go
Yeah.
a little ways away from the guard tower, up the wall. Hank's gonna jump off, run over, kill the guy who's looking down at the wall while I fly right along the wall, put the rod up, drop the rope down, away we go.
My only concern
I
is if
think-
Hank misses.
Hank won't miss.
Hank will never miss.
Hank will not
And
miss.
if Hank does miss, we have Ma to go straight up and bite
Well,
and
Hank
pull
will
him
miss.
over the wall.
Unless they have like 12 HP, Ma's not gonna ever finish the job.
Okay, no, Ma's not going to try and kill them. Ma's going to pull them off the wall.
Okay, so
We got
it is Fashana and Hank going up on the broom.
Yes.
Okay, just in case, Alois will ask it just in case if because he has enhance ability if he wants to give that to one of you.
Vishana will say, I think Hank might need it.
Perhaps
I was
Hank.
gonna say.
yes.
If there were anybody that were to need it, I mean, considering that
Well,
first impressions are pretty important.
both of us could use it, but
I can only give it to one person right now.
I
Right,
think
I
Hank
know.
would be the one to benefit the most from it right now, given the situation.
that is true. But it would help me be quieter.
You certainly need to be quieter.
I do.
So you want me to give it to you?
Yeah, give it to Vashana.
Alrighty, he's gonna
Thank you,
put a
Hank.
hand on your shoulder and he'll cast enhance ability on you, and he'll give you a cat's grace.
Thank you. All right. Are you ready, Hank?
Oh, as ready as I'll ever be.
All right. And Vishana will just kind of surfboard the broom so there's enough room for Hank to sit down on it.
Mm-hmm.
And then Dokim will pet Ma and be like, "Wow,
Alright.
it's time to do your job, Ma. I believe in you." Give her a big pet and set her on her way.
Alrighty.
Here we go.
So
Vishana will reach into the bag of holding and pull out the immovable rod and prep it with rope before she ever even takes off. So it's ready when she gets over there.
alrighty. Stealth checks from Vashana and Hank.
With advantage.
I
7.
believe
That's a 17 because of Pass Without a Trace still.
And 28.
28.
28. And for Ma, who's going up on the side.
Oh, you fucking goddamn it!
Wait, this is advantage, right?
No, she doesn't have
No.
advantage.
No.
But she's going directly underneath the guy. She's going up the wall directly underneath where he's at.
Still at 26.
Yeah, still at 26, and I'll roll for this guy to No.
How much does Cat's Grace give you?
It's
It
just
gives me
advantage.
Gives you
advantage.
advantage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And
All
it's
right.
only on
So,
ability checks.
so yeah. So, being on the broom, not a lot of noise is made regardless of you guys climbing your way up, but you both hug the wall, Hank, you kind of having your hands like sliding against the smooth cobblestone of it as you guys are rising up, and you see Ma, who's also going directly underneath where the guy is, being told to, help
Right,
out.
yoink his leg. Yeah.
Yeah, being I at least assume Vidolkin would convey, point to that guy to be
Mhm.
the first one.
Yep.
And you see here prop up like a good 5 feet underneath where the guy is looking from his position, like looking to be in a striking position. And you guys get up to the side of the wall. You look behind at the other guard post, which is about a good 300-400 feet away from you. And from what you see, there's no one around, so you seem to be all clear. But yeah, you also that noise gets louder, and from what you can tell, it does sound like a procession is coming down from the other side of the wall. Though the other side is about 10 feet away from you, you'd have to walk over to peer down. But you guys have not been spotted by any of the three guards.
Vishana will drop Hank off and then slink down below the wall, so just like the top of her head is along the side of the wall.
Yep. And Hank, you
And she'll mind link with Hank. All right, Hank, do your thing. If you don't get him right away, I'm going to pull him over the fucking wall.
so
So I'm
Oh.
assuming I'm gonna like try to stab him from behind with a rapier.
yeah, I'll say so this is a 20-foot space area.
Uh-huh.
You've got the one guy who's looking out, and then there are two other guys who seem to be paying attention to what's happening on
For
the
the
other side of the
procession.
wall. Yeah, for the procession.
Okay, so there's only one guy looking out to the outside of the wall.
Yeah.
So most likely, if I kill this guy, they won't hear me.
That you'll need if you're
Sleight
going to
of
do
hand.
that. I'm also going to have you roll a sleight of hand
Okay.
to try and cover it up, and I'll have that be to beat their passive perception.
Oh, okay, okay.
I believe Hank.
Yeah, I believe also. So,
So you walk up and get underneath and get right behind it without him noticing.
uh-huh. And I stab him.
Alrighty.
Wait.
You have advantage.
Oh,
So that is a
23.
that is a 23.
okay.
So go ahead. Also roll me a sleight of hand.
Oh,
Nice, Hank!
that's definitely on the
So-
4, but
So Hank, you have a flashback of what happened when you went and started assassinating those wargs.
Oh.
You go up behind him, and with your rapier, what you do is first you kick the back of his knee, and before he can make a sound, you cup your hand right over both his mouth and nose, and you drive the rapier through the back of his neck out the front, and he lets out a slight gurgle, but that is drowned out by both the rain in your hand, and you look behind, and the two guards have no idea what has happened just now.
This
They
is
seem
so
to be
huge.
they seem to be none the wiser, and you
I'm
see
so fucking pumped.
and you see both of Ma's claws slowly come up and look and peer to see you with the guy, and she kind of like looks at you and like has her arms in a like gimme motion.
And then it's like slowly lower his legs underneath the railing so that she could just like pull him out from underneath.
Well, yeah, you push him up over the stone railing, and she grabs him very quietly too. Let me, I'll just do a. Yeah, we'll do another.
oh, okay.
Yeah, very quietly, not even not making a noise. These guys aren't wearing very heavy armor. They seem to be wearing just kind of like just studded plated leather that's pretty light, so not a lot of things that are clanging around. And slowly and very carefully, just grabs the back of his shirt with both fangs and hoists him over the edge and starts bringing him down. And all of you on the ground see Ma carrying the body down very carefully.
And
Okay.
as
And
soon
then
as
now,
Ma goes down, Vashana just floats over and clicks the rod into place.
yeah, and then I'll hand her, the 100 feet of rope that I have.
Yeah, she had already tied one end of it, so
Hmm.
she just lets it all hang down. And she'll float down 20 feet or so and mind link with Dolkin. Come on up.
Well, this is gonna work. Dawkins gonna pull on the rope, make sure it's not gonna move.
Yep, very taut.
Unless you have, 10,000 pounds. I think is it 10,000 or 5,000?
10,000. I think it's 8. I think it's 8,000.
Hang on, I'm just gonna look it up.
Yeah, but
For the rope?
no, for
No, for the immovable rod.
Yeah, 8,000. Unless you have 8,000 pounds of weight or can make a DC 30 strength check,
I'll try.
it's not going anywhere.
Yeah, to budget like 5 feet.
It's 10. You move it 10 feet with a DC 30 strength check.
Well,
Oh.
Tolkien will begin the ascent.
Begin the ascent.
So the rod is up to where the wall they will climb over.
Yeah, it's just
All right.
high enough that they can grab onto like the railing of the wall and pull themselves up over.
All right, Dolkin, give me an athletics check as you start climbing.
Oh, it's a good thing I have so much fucking strength. My God.
Oh,
11. That is one over what you needed.
hey,
Oh, thank
Good thing I
God.
have so much fucking strength.
So it's been a while since it's been a while since you've done climbing. The last thing you remember was doing climbing on underground roots and vines with your father up very steep cliffs. So been a while, but and with the rain, it's a bit slippery too. So you managed to pull your way up and get over the edge. And as you get over the edge, I also want a stealth check to not alert the
Sure.
guards.
What did Ma do
Well,
after she brought the body back down? By the way,
yeah,
did she
real
climb
quick.
back up?
While he's
What
climbing.
stealth check? Or
No, not from
just
you.
Dolkin.
Not from you, just Dolkin. But
I clicked it. 17.
it's a good thing it wasn't the nat one, but a 17 still passes, so you are
God.
you are fine. The guards are still none the wiser.
This dude doesn't have inspiration, so if I fuck this up,
yeah.
I know. I'm
But,
so scared.
But what were you asking, Bashana?
While he's climbing, because I'm guessing it's going to take him a hot minute to climb 60 feet. What's Hank
yeah.
doing with the other two fuckers?
Well, I was thinking about trying to take one out.
Vashana's
then-
just
but-
after she mind links with Dolkin, she'll mind link with you and just go, "All right, what's the plan?"
Because I mean, I could.
Well, he's mind linked with you, so just
Yeah.
do in character.
Yeah, no, but I was thinking I could take out the one on the right, and then use I could use some special spells, Wells from the Grave, on the other guy, and maybe throw a dagger at him, but maybe that would be a little bit not, maybe not enough to get him, unless you wanted to hit him with me.
well, Ma would climb back up to help Chase. Her job was to help
Well,
you.
Well,
Well,
she's carrying the one
Oh.
body back down,
Never
and
mind.
she brings it over to while you're climbing up Dolkin to where Angelina, Estelar, and Alois are, and just puts the body down.
Well, then
Yeah,
never mind.
Vashana will, through her mind link, say, "You know what? Let's do it. On 3.
Oh, all right.
Ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3." And she'll cast Tasha's Mind Whip at the one on the left.
And
Oh,
you do
and-
you
and
you do get sneak attack for the other guy.
Well, I mean,
18.
Okay.
Nice.
Let me look at
his health,
well, also stat sheet as well.
and I can.
Okay, so it's just a flat roll because these guys are just common guards. Don't drop my dice. Let's see what he rolls. Lord, no, don't! God damn it! Can I
Well,
not?
what's
fucking roll this
happening
die?
over there?
The dice keeps dropping out to my. Oh my god!
Natural 20.
He got a 16.
Oh, you fucking me.
So
He
okay,
still
so
takes
Well,
half, right?
so
Oh, it's a cantrip. Never mind.
he
No,
does. He does.
it's a second level spell. He takes half.
Did
Yeah,
you get in like a oh wait, I was gonna say,
So
didn't you have an inspiration
That doesn't work
or
for
no?
the-
well, this is the what was
Yeah,
against the
it's
guard?
not. It's not me. It's him.
Yeah, the guard is rolling. Okay, so we'll.
But your whales should be able to kill him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so I'll say it simultaneously. So what happens is, so Hank, as you ready up with Vashana, and Vashana, as you cast your spell, Hank, once again, since you're trying to kill them both simultaneously, you stab the guy through the chest immediately, and you feel his body go limp. And as you do, you look to the guy, who immediately feels his brain he gets a very severe migraine as he starts just clutching his head, and then he turns to look at you, and he slowly opens his mouth and goes wide-eyed.
And you can use whales from the grave.
It's 2d6.
That
Also,
is
8
it?
HP is pretty good.
8, 7. Okay, that's
26.
more than enough.
Yes!
And then the moment he opens his eyes, you take your hand that's covered in blood from this guy and chuck it at him, and you see this black caustic mist just enter his mouth, and he just starts to choke on it before he falls over.
Oh my god, he's such a monster!
monster.
I'm a fucking monster. Hank's eyes go white as he enters the avatar state.
I want you to, since we'll get
Yeah.
back to that.
Yeah, as Hank does that, Vashana will quickly use her bonus action to, using her mage hand that she's had just floating next to her this entire time, grab the body and pull it down gently towards the ground so it doesn't fall forward.
Wait, say that again?
Using telekinetic shove, she can have it either push it away or push it towards her, and she's going to have it push towards her so it doesn't fall forward.
Don't you
Okay.
mean- do you mean pull?
Actually, for that roll me a sleight of hand just for something real quick.
Okay. 18.
All right. As the body starts to fall, your mage hand grabs it and starts pulling it back towards you.
It just moves it 5 feet, so it just so it doesn't fall forward. It's just making
Yep.
it fall backward.
Yep. And all right.
Do I roll sleight of hand on my guy? Just
yes. Go ahead and roll a sleight of hand too. Okay. 9. We'll get back to that.
oh,
We'll get back to that.
So
get back to
okay,
that.
so Ma has the two bodies. So Dolkin, you are up, and you just saw the both of them just murk the one guy murk both guys as you make your way up the wall. Are you guys, Esther? Are you waiting down with the other two, or are you wanting to climb up? Or are you waiting?
I think I would like to climb up.
Okay, so then the three of you, as Dolkin goes up, and you don't hear anything bad happening, all three of you go. So make me an athletics check going up.
Athletics?
This is why you're so
Yeah,
strong, Crystal. It's the
because-
whole point.
Yeah,
Because it is-
Estel are
because it-
strong.
Because it is raining and not fun. Yeah, you make it up easily. Your brother falls behind you. Let's roll an athletics for him. He actually, wait, what did I give him again for? Oh wait, shit! I actually forgot. He does have athletics.
Does he really?
Yeah, he is proficient in athletics, though he's not
Nice.
very strong.
I wouldn't imagine that he's very strong at all. I believe.
And he's not. His rolls a 6.
Oh,
Oof.
oh.
He's very slippery.
As he gets a loose grip, and
What's his strength?
it's a 0.
Oof. Yeah, just one
Big
under.
sad. Hate to see it.
He's only got a +2 to his athletics. But
oh, he's a lower level than us. Shit, we brought him along. Fuck.
he's level 4.
Oh fuck.
But yeah, as he gets a bad grip and he gets a bad rope burn as he starts going back down. He's like, God fuck, dear wizard lady, you go up first. God fuck, as he starts just cursing, and then he's like, okay, I'll give it a try. Let's see if Angelina
I
can
believe in Angelina.
do an athletics to start climbing. Oh right, she's actually got a +1. It's her charisma that's bad. I forgot about that. But that's not
Oh,
going to be enough. Either. That's a
no.
6
Wow.
as well.
Could
She. So it's basically that scene in in a cartoon where the kid where a kid goes up to the rope climb, starts going up, and then looks like they're struggling, and you think they've gone so far, but they're only an inch off the ground.
Vashana, seeing this, is just gonna face palm, jump off the broom on top of the wall, Ranuk, send it down to Angie, and will lean over the wall. Get on.
Yeah, she just kind of pats at Alex's shoulder, who's still rubbing, fanning his hands. She got a burn off them, and they both climb up onto the fucking broom. Yeah,
Broom.
I know. My mind was thinking mop for some reason. The flying mop.
It's wet. It's a mop now.
It
Yeah,
is a mop
it's a
now.
flying mop now. That's what we're going with.
No. What if, for fun, just
It's
tell
a
me if I
mob.
could. No. Could I like grab? No, I probably won't do it. But I was thinking, like, could I grab Angelina and then just like Tarzan my way up the rope, like some kind of like fucking monkey man, where I'm like holding a girl in one arm
Like a
and then
literal
climbing a rope.
That would be with disadvantage. But for this hypothetical, that isn't happening. I would like to see you roll
Of course.
to see what you would get.
But see,
I
now if
hope
you
it's
roll
a nat
good,
one.
now if you roll good enough, persuade Isaiah to let you use the roll. But if you roll bad enough,
Do
just
it,
be like,
you
"Yeah, this is a
crazy
funny bit."
monkey.
Funny is having a hard time right
It's
now.
been having a. It's
Oh
well,
no.
been that one. If you
Yeah,
actually did it.
yeah, my nat one. You would have looked at her with like that suave, with that suave. Watch this, as you would have immediately taken one like pull, and the rope would have broke, and you would have fallen on your back.
Check this out, babe.
Yeah. But yeah, bring up the rear is Ma, who climbs up after everyone, and you guys are all successfully on top of the wall.
Yeah, then she'll just Ranuk the broom up, and he'll slowly come up. As soon as he gets up there, she's just gonna give Angie a quick hug, jump back on the broom. I'll be right back. Fly over and click the rod and start wrapping up the rope.
Yeah. Now that you guys are all up here, I want you guys to roll me perception checks
Sure.
Is this to hear or to see?
to hear.
All right, no advantage for me.
Perception.
Oh my
I mean, you don't
gosh.
need it if you roll like Dolkin does. Oh, well.
Yeah,
yeah,
I mean,
you're right.
Small.
You're right.
Which Vashana did.
You're right.
This won't matter for anyone. This is just
Oh.
for the main party here. But now that you guys are up, you definitely all hear that commotion, and as you do, just as you guys are starting to get back together, Estelar and Hank, you guys hear over the edge what sounds like someone with a very booming voice that's very loud, that seems to be talking and conversing, and what sounds to be a very large crowd that is seeming on the other side. Do you take a look?
Does Estelar point it out?
Well, firstly, we
Let's
gotta know
go.
if she takes a look.
I'm asking. Yeah, that's. Do you take a look first, or?
I would like to peek, yes.
Yeah, I would
All right.
also.
Yeah. As everyone's getting together, Eslar and Hank, you both go and just peer over just over the edge and past two little stone blockades between over the railing, and just peer your head, like just peering through a window outside and below, you actually now see the city, or at least the part of it that is viewable right now. You see directly in front of you, several hundreds of feet, maybe a couple miles away, is the or no, well, maybe not a couple miles, but like about a mile out is the outer wall or the inner wall that blocks out the rest of the town from this area most definitely that's most definitely the training grounds and military outpost and basically headquarters for Barshan. You see several different areas. You see large buildings that take up what you could assume is several hundreds of feet of length. What you can maybe see as just barracks for people, maybe mess halls, training grounds, horses and stables in one area. What looks maybe to be a weapon storage area in one other part, and just lots of buildings that you can't even really begin to think what could be inside of them. But what you see is in the middle what seems to be a very, very, very large town square, quote unquote, that also seems to be the best way I could put it is you know how there are areas in me and Brand will probably be the ones who get this, but in on military bases, there will be, especially in basic, there'll be these areas where there are just podiums and like kind of like a stadium,
Oh, yeah.
kind
I
of
know what
like
you're
a
talking about.
stadium and like a large, just like almost like over a football field like length of area that people would stay in, and you see hundreds of soldiers gathered in that area. You can't even begin to count how many you think that are in there. They're covering that entire area, back alleys, the main road going up to that wall, and just packed, kind of like sardines in this area. And standing in front of what looks to be a podium that's set up, sort of, kind of towards
Ugh.
where the gate is that would open up to let them out. And you can't see him, but you hear the booming voice of just one man by himself in front of all these soldiers, and he's just talking. Unless you try to do another perception check to or stay to listen, that is all you can really see for now.
Does she point any of this out?
I will at this point point it out because Estelar is kind of horrified seeing that they're like building up a whole ass army.
Well, they're not
So-
building it; they have it, Crystal.
Well,
This isn't
I
the
know.
process of being
I
built.
know.
This
It's
is
basically-
built.
They
It's
have a
basically
whole
just
ass army.
wall to wall fucking militia.
I think they're up against more people than I originally thought.
And Vashana is going to take out her spyglass and see if she can't see the man talking on the podium.
All right. As you all peer your heads over the inner wall and look down, we'll take a quick break.
Motherfuck.
Oh, excellent. I was like really
I was gonna-
craving some
yeah, I
like
need to-
candy.
Right after these messages.
No, right after.
Right back.
We'll get
After
right
a word
back
from our sponsor,
after these
Raid
messages.
Shadow Legends.
No, have you heard of this new? And next we have our sponsor, Final Fantasy 14, where you can sign up and level up to level 60 for free. I am gonna go use the bathroom real quick.
Oh am I?
First, we're going to have a little message from our sponsor, Raycon. Have you heard of their everyday E35 wireless earbuds? They're better than top brand earbuds. There's no one here to listen to my bit, except chat. Hi, chat.
I'm here.
Oh, hi, Chase. I didn't know you hadn't left.
I'm not listening.
Oh, fair enough. I'm gonna get something to eat real quick.
You do that.
Alrighty, I'm back. Yes, thank you, Crystal, for reminding us that we have a bag of holding channel. So who's here? Am I by myself? We got anyone? We got anyone watching? We got anyone actually watching?
I'm here, but I am consuming.
Please do consume.
I've returned.
Hey, welcome back.
Oh, thank you. What did I miss?
Well, Dolgan got shot by an arrow, so
It's
you
it's
missed
about
that.
time. I mean, I really have been really wanted to play Vanamanaga, and if you know, if Tolkien does somehow pass tragically by no fault of my own,
Yes, the one place a Yanti would want to go to the winter tundra.
well, she's not Yuan-Ti. It's the actual Naga race.
Oh,
But
the
also,
one place a snake person would want to go.
Yeah.
The winter tundra.
the fucking winter wonderland.
To be fair, I can't say that because fucking Mahalia's here as a fucking lizard.
Yeah,
folk.
she's a lizard folk, and she's actually cold blooded. So
How
yeah,
does
I mean,
Mahalia live in a winter place?
well,
She has coats.
Just lots of coats.
She has lots of coats.
it'd be a problem for Vanamanaga because she doesn't wear very many clothes
Mahalia wears lots of clothes.
to keep the heat in. She
Okay.
can't self-regulate.
I'm back.
Welcome back. Yeah, if Tolkien does
Okay.
somehow mysteriously pass by unknown means, and I am asked if I would like to continue playing as Tolkien, I will say no. But if I'm asked if I can play somebody else, I mean I do have Vanamanaga, and I want to make a Manawai.
A Monowai?
You know, like somebody who only has one eyeball,
Oh,
Hi.
one big eyeball. Because I think because the idea of every single time I want to make perception checks, I roll with disadvantage is funny to me.
I mean,
Because they
I
don't
did
have
that. I did that with my bird folk who only had one eye.
exactly.
With my Kenku who only had one eye.
Yeah, because it's funny.
Yeah,
That's it.
which was funny because even with disadvantage, he rolled like a god.
Exactly. You don't need. It doesn't matter what your stats are if you just roll good. So yeah, that would be the whole reason is for the bit.
Just to roll with disadvantage for perception checks.
Yeah, all the fucking
Which
time.
I mean, which is I always got around having disadvantage just by saying, okay, I want to listen for anything.
Mm-hmm. And then it's
just
like, you
all
hear
right,
something. Ah, fuck. What do I hear?
fuck.
Shit. Do I have to look at it?
What do I hear? We'll make another perception check, see if you find it. Ah, shit.
Oh, son of a bitch. He's too smart. He's outsmarted me.
He's gaming.
So yeah, that would be that would be what I would I'd be very down for that. And to force you to and to make you come up with to make me come up with the reason why Vanamanaga would be here would be pretty interesting. And how you would handle my abomination, Isaiah.
I mean, it'd have to make sense. I can guarantee you that.
She's actually a warm-blooded snake. So that's the bit.
Yes, the legendary warm-blooded snake.
Warm bloods, as we call them.
You can just say like her patron gives her warmth.
Ooh.
Patreon gives her warmth.
Oh,
Yeah.
She's
Patreon
a
gives
yeah,
her
she's a
warmth.
yeah, she's a fiend warlock, so she's hot.
Oh fuck!
Hot
You see that?
blooded.
You see that would have been good, except she's a old one, warlock.
She's got
Because of the eyes.
she's got old blood.
Yeah, she's got the old blood in her.
I'm gonna go get more water. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
I'm not-
We drink. I forget how that goes, but I'm just like we are made flesh by the blood. We see by the blood.
Oh, the
The
bloodborne.
yeah, Bloodborne. The fucking dialogue is like, we are made whole by the blood.
That Mikolash's dialogue.
No, that's like the old dude in the. That's the old dude in the chair.
Oh, okay.
I forget. Yeah, no. He's grant us eyes, grant us eyes.
Okay. Yeah, that's all I remember. That's all I remember him doing is going. Oh.
You're just moaning how
We-
the.
Let's see. It is we are born by the blood, made men by the blood, undone by the blood. Our eyes are yet to open. Master Wilhelm, also known as Provost Wilhelm. Oh, I don't know why they didn't put a period. It just continues on. It just tells you who says that. That's something Master Wilhelm says before you fucking hit that fat fucker one time and then you go fight Spider
We are
Boss.
born by the blood. We are made men by the blood. We are undone by the blood.
Our eyes are yet open.
Our eyes are yet open.
And then you gotta go kill Spider Boss, who I don't know the name of, but
Rom, the vacuous spider.
yeah, Spider Boss, which is the easiest boss if you know what you're doing. And it's like,
Yeah.
why did they put this in the game?
I mean, it can be annoying just because the bullshit that you can't see coming at you from space.
That is also true. But once he starts doing that attack and you're too far away to get back, you restart.
Yeah,
He's gonna spam it, and you're just never gonna be able to get in because now there's meteors falling eternally, and you're like, well, might as well restart this one. This one's a lost cause. God fucking, I don't.
I mean more of my. I mean eating more of my Japan snacks.
Like what? what Nihongo? What Nihon snacks did you get?
I don't know if they're actually from Japan, but it's the Hello Panda candies.
Oh, I love
yeah,
those.
yeah.
Which one do you have?
I got strawberry and vanilla.
Mmm. This is good.
It's the fucking strawberry, whatever cream they use, is just so good. Ooh. Yeah, I got that from the sushi place because they just had a shit ton of snacks and all the ramen, and I was like, "Fuck."
And you're like, oh,
Might as well-
I'm getting this.
Yeah, I'm going for it. Yeah, now I'm just a food whore right now.
Look, it's understandable. I say. I mean, no one's gonna be mad at you for fucking eating.
Are you sure about that?
No one's gonna be mad at you.
I'll
for eating.
get mad.
No one's gonna get mad for eating
Thank
your
you, Crystal.
for eating
Are you
your.
fucking eating in my Christian D&D game?
Yeah, why? Yes, I am.
Good.
He's
It's
eating.
Always, it's always proper to maintain your proper nutrition.
He's eating them Nihon Sunaku.
Ah.
Yes.
He's not maintaining proper nutrition though. He's over here eating Hello Panda.
How do you know? How do you know what do you think the nutritional value on one panda is, Crystal? Come on.
Probably like at least 6.
Yeah, and like that's like how much does like a body need a day to like live? How many nutritions?
How many nutritions?
Yeah.
At least one nutrition.
At least 1 nutrition.
Well, so Isaiah's actually overeating.
Ah, yes. I like
Yeah, I-
overeating. Alrighty. So, are we all good to continue?
Indeed.
How long is it?
Alrighty.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say how long we've been going. It's already been
Chase?
2 hours. Son of a bitch!
Yes.
I didn't realize.
I mean, we usually like to go for at least 3 hours.
Yeah, no, I just didn't realize it was already 2 hours.
It really did seem like there was a lot of planning, so that probably flew by.
Yeah.
Alright, so, ready?
Nihonji no kashi.
I'm ready.
Alright. Hey,
He turned off the rain.
Spooky music? Are you gonna put on spooky
Bring
music?
back the rain.
rain, come back again.
I got really used to hearing the rain.
I
It's
say,
so
I
weird
say, I
now.
want the rain beating over this. I just want the rain to be quiet.
Yeah, can you play two at once?
You can.
I think
can.
so.
Just make the rain really quiet. I'm gonna miss it if it's not there, Isaiah.
Yeah,
What was
I like
the-
the rain. I came to like really enjoy it.
Oh, there it is.
Yes. Yes, this
Oh.
is good.
Ambience.
Could you the main one? Could you turn it down like a smidge?
Just tickle. Just a little goober.
There you go.
Perfect.
It was a little up, but
There you go.
you fixed it.
Turn
No.
the rain. Turn the rain up. Just
Now
a
turn the rain
tiny
up
bit.
actually,
Yeah,
all the way.
turn the rain
Tiny
up.
bit. Just a tiny bit. Just a tiny bit.
No, it's audible. So we're good.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So, as you guys all look down over the edge, you see. At first, there seems to be some cheering from the crowd of soldiers who are all, whooping, giving their various war cries as as you look with your spyglass, you can see is a dwarven man, who is on the podium.
It's Hank.
You see him holding up his hands. He seems to be very well armored, well dressed, and very in very almost kind of oddly regal looking attire a bit, but not quite. He holds up his hand to quiet the crowd as he clears his throat. He's like, now, settle down. There is no need to get too crazy. Yes, within a day's times, we are going. Oops, sorry. I had a thing launch in my throat. Sorry.
This is all
We didn't
still. This is all still.
Yeah, it's all happening.
Hold on,
Still.
I've got something
Yeah.
stuck in my throat.
Hold on, guys. I still have something stuck in my throat.
I'm ruining my atmosphere. But within a few days' time, our great Mayor Bartholomew, the soon-to-be king of this new country, is going to have us go out through these gates to send our glorious army out to the heretics to finally, once and for all, put down the flame of their rebellion against us and our crusade. And you hear more hoops and hollers from all of them as they seem to get more excited.
Crusade, they say.
We will soon hear the names and praises of our soon-to-be new god, the one who shall bring true mercy to this land, one that is not seen since that traitorous bastard of a son of the old king took us and ran us out. We will soon, my men, my comrades, and my brothers. Soon we will hear the name of Drakar. We will sing high and mighty throughout these lands. And you hear again more hoots and hollerings. And once again holds out his hands. It's like, all righty, calm down, calm yourselves. I know you want to get out early. You want to not hear me go on more. You are free to head out for the rest of the night. Go off to your various homes and get ready. For come in a few days tomorrow, we shall be out, and no force will stop us.
Oaking smiles and he goes, Pepe laugh, you don't know.
Pepe laugh, he lacks critical information.
Vashana just goes, does that name ring a bell to anyone?
Hank just goes, Monga S.
Vashana pogs for a second.
Hyper base.
I still are spamming Komodo hypes in the chat.
Oh fuck yeah. Where's my ayayas? Who's ayayay? I can't wait for all those people to
so-
type in the chat. It's gonna make
Do
me
we know
happy.
that name? Have we ever heard that name or no?
Bartholomew? Yeah, we know that one.
Drakar.
Drakar.
Mm-hmm.
You guys
Probably.
think for a minute. You don't know that name. None of that rings. That doesn't ring a bell to anything you've heard before.
Really, anybody? Okay.
I've
Is it
never heard the name
Drake
before.
Hart or Drake Hard? Which is it?
Drakar.
Vishana quickly turns to Angie and just mind links with her. He needs to know about this now.
She just nods and be like, she'll be like, there's still more we need to know. We still need to get in and figure out what exactly is going in. Once we might have to hole ourselves up in the city. 'Cause we can't keep doing this multiple times. I think we need to I don't want to say it, but we'll need to try and stay low in the city until the prince can bring his army here and gather as much information as we can.
Vishana quickly looks at the two corpses that they now have, one of which does not have a stab wound in his uniform. Roughly, like, was he a human or what kind of man
The
were we
one,
dealing with?
the two seemed human, and the other one, that was taken over the edge seemed to be was a half elf.
Okay. So Vishana is going to strip him of everything and
Okay.
put on his uniform.
That'll take a little bit.
Yeah,
But
she's just gonna be like, all right, keep an eye out. I have an idea.
what are you doing?
I'm going to try and blend in.
Do you think you can feasibly do that?
Worth a shot.
Believe she can.
Okay. She just looks around, and Alois is just looking over at the group of men as the giant crowd is starting to falter and move away. And Esrar, you can see he's looking down, and he's got a mixed set of emotions on his face.
Like, mixed how?
Roll an insight.
Feels like someone's gonna push him.
And then I push him.
Ah!
He was worried about somebody pushing him, but he wasn't worried about me pushing him.
You see genuine worry on his face.
I'm going to put a hand on his shoulder.
Yeah, he doesn't flinch, but he's just staring out, staying, as best him as he can. It's like, by fucking Masantar herself, this is a giant fucking army that they've got.
Seems that they've. I don't understand. I thought that they hadn't found the way through yet. But they're talking about within a few days.
Maybe that's probably because they didn't. That's probably because the reason they send so few is that so that they can have their entire force go with minimal casualties.
I swear I didn't see nearly as many people that's here right now whenever I went to go do some reconnaissance.
I sure hope I sure hope your prince knows what he's doing. 'Cause if this fails, we're all fucked.
What?
Hey, broom lady, you done?
At this point, Vishana's just like half naked. Give me a minute,
Oh.
God.
What? He immediately turns his head. It's like, oh Jesus, fucking Masanta's name.
Isn't it just Moss and Tom?
Nobody
Yeah,
knows her
he's-
real name.
No, okay.
But he's like, all right, so looks like no one knows we're here yet. We're gonna just toss those two bodies. We're gonna find a place to hide them.
We should hide them.
Vishana turns to Ma. You hungry?
She looks down at the one body and looks at she hears hungry, and then the only thing that goes in her mind from you see Dogu is just food, 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 yum, yum.
Yeah, I could definitely get that vibe when I look at her. Getting all giddy. Like,
Yeah.
food? Food here?
Yeah, I mean, you guys know that she just drained the body, but there'd still be a
Yeah,
body.
there'd still be a body.
Can you have her go pull those over to the bushes outside of the wall?
Yeah?
She's probably the better one to do that. Angelina says, just kind of keeping an eye out.
Okay. Well, Dokin will kind of like get on one knee and he'll be like, "All right, man, listen. You're hungry, right? You know those 3 people that you just got, right? They're all yours. What I need you, all yours. No one's gonna take nothing. And what I need you to do, you're gonna take the ones that we got here. You're gonna take them into the forest. You're gonna you can either put them up in a big web and then eat them there, or just but I need
The
you to
more
take
you say that, she grabs both bodies and starts dragging them off the wall.
Yeah, and then he'll give her a wave.
And carries them out to the more brushed area.
Vishana finally finishes putting on the uniform and just kind of tightens everything up, and she's like, "Ah, darn! I wish he were a size bigger. My tits are tight in here."
Okay, but why did we go with you? How many females have you seen so far in this play?
I mean, none up here yet, but I mean, I couldn't really differentiate any of the guards with any of the soldiers down there with how many there were. I don't think it's definitely not a far gone thought to think that they would have female soldiers.
Besides, I can make my voice a little deeper if I have to.
That's weird. Kidding, she's like that.
Pretty cringe.
That is
That's
that's
like
good,
you're a
but
man in a woman's body.
that's good, but well, what is gonna be dressing up as a guard gonna help with us getting inside?
Vishana will hand her broom over to Angie and will just go, "Well, it looks like I'm going to go down the..." Sorry, it hurts to do that voice for too long. It
Yeah,
looks
for
like
like
I'm
2
going to go-
seconds.
Looks like I'm going to go down the stairs and make sure that there's no one inside.
Okay. So I guess we'll wait up here.
Please.
Okay, I don't like that idea, but
If there's someone inside, and I see them before I get down there far enough, I'll let Hank know to come down.
Yeah, and I'll come down and I'll spike somebody from the top rope.
remember, we should probably leave it at just these 3 that we've done. We should try to.
We're not going to kill them. We're going to knock them out, Hank.
With my rapier.
With the flat edge, yes.
Oh, that's alright. That's alright. I could do that.
We should at least try to, if anything, avoid them if possible at all costs.
Agreed. And she'll put on her best guard performance and will walk down the steps.
Donna's walking. Never seen this
Yeah,
before.
she's got like
legs
she's
work.
got DVT. So she's like basically it's only minutes until like a blood clot goes to her heart and kills her.
Hank's got CBT.
Thrombosis. DVT.
All right. So is everyone else staying up while she goes down?
Well, Tolkien can't do nothing. He kind of sticks
Yeah.
out.
Yeah, I think we all sort of do.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, at least I feel like
I will say you guys are on sort of the okay, so just to bring you back to the map of here,
Mhm.
I'll paint a picture for where you guys currently are.
Of course.
So let's just I'll just remove all of this real quick. So to just paint a quick picture for you guys, so you've got the wall right here. This would be where the gate is, and this would be where one guard tower is, and where another one would be.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's another one right here, and then another one right here. And then from there you've got the inner wall. Oh Jesus! Oh, stop! What?
We can't see what's happening, so I mean.
My pen just went fucking haywire for a second. And then this is the wall inside, cutting off basically the entire military outpost inside from the rest of the city inside.
Okay.
And you guys are currently on this one right here, closest to the wall.
Mm-hmm.
Are the other ones near us at the same height?
Yes.
Okay.
Everything on the wall is the same height.
Are they close enough to where like we can see what's on the platform next to us?
Very limited. Because they are farther away.
Only the person who left fucking didn't have the spyglass.
Yeah, and they, I mean, I'm assuming they can sort of barely make out us, but they'll assume that we're the guards, right? I would assume.
Oh, you're unsure.
We don't
Or
look like
assuming.
guards.
Yeah, we
You-
well, yeah,
You can assume.
we can assume. We can assume.
Well,
Is-
Rashana's gonna step on down.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
you start stepping your way. Stepping your way down, and going down. It's basically almost kind of like a little bit of a wizard's tower where you go down, but to your left and right it's just stone. It's not hollowed out in the middle or anything. And you make your way down for what feels like maybe about a story or two. Going down before you see lights start to peek out on the edge of the walls that you're
Yeah,
going
she's
down.
Gonna hug up tight and just kind of peer around and see what she can see.
Alrighty, roll me a stealth check.
Still have pass trace, or would worn off?
At this, no, you would still have that and enhance ability.
Cool. Natural 20.
Didn't even
Like
need
the
it.
wind. Are you Hank? Are you Hank?
I am hug.
Seems like some people are trying to be stealthy when Hank is over here.
I'm
So-
fucking Hank.
So you peer around, and it kind of peers off the stairs end to a solid flat floor, and goes up to a stone doorway where you hear some commotion. You push your back up against the wall and just peer your head out, and you see what seems to be like a gathering area. It seems to be just about maybe 3 guards also. They're just kind of like hanging out. They seem to just be talking to one another. It's about the same size, about where you guys just came from. In the hollowed out area, seems to be a 20-foot wide room, and about in front of you, you can see the other entrance leading further down the tower. The only problem is, to your immediate left is three guys just at a table, just chatting it up.
Mm.
Yeah, Rashana's gonna straighten up her uniform, make it look as nice and neat as she can, but still very much kind of wet because she was changing without her poncho on.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then she's just gonna step out and be like, "Hey, I'm sorry. Is this where I can find the captain? They told me up top that he would be down here."
the three guys, their heads immediately turn to look at you. You see what seems to be an elven man and another dwarf that's just sitting there, and a human. They're all just kind of like mingling around. They all turn to look at you. It's like the human would speak up. He just turns on the benches on the captain. Fuck no, he wouldn't be here. The fuck are you talking about? He'd be down outside. Who the fuck told you that? Was it Johnny?
The rat elf bastard up there.
And then the elf goes like, watch it.
Hey, dude, when you're right, you're right.
And then the dwarf just slaps the table like, he's got you there. Do you need an escort to the? Do you need an escort to the captain?
No, it's quite all right. I was just I was out on patrol and they told me to go find the captain and didn't tell me where the fuck he is. If you could just point me in the right direction. I assume he's out there partying with this whole, hubbub going on with the invasion going on. What is it? Like 2 days, 3 days?
Don't even get me started on that. He's got us. Of course, we're stuck here on fucking watch duty while they're all out. While everyone else is out getting some days off, getting to rest up. But no one cares about the guys who are keeping recon.
Honestly, I mean, for fuck's sake, like, what's gonna happen if some strange fucking bird decides it wants to come and shit on everyone?
Just real quick, go ahead and roll me just a deception check.
Can I also say
Fuck.
something?
Mhm.
These uniforms, are they just like light armor?
Yes, it is light armor. So it is what they got is basically think kind of like Roman style armor, where they got the helmets with kind of like the frills that go from the forehead down to the back of the neck. Not as long or poofy as Roman style helmets usually are, and they've got like the face coverings on the front too that cover up the bridge of the nose and show very much as little of the face as possible. And they've also got kind of like bristly shoulder pads going down. It's it's both a mixture of like red and brown with a bit of a darker darker blue tones getting down to the bottom from the trousers down.
I was just curious because I didn't know if that affected her rolls at all.
No,
Not
but
for deception.
I'll go ahead and roll.
No,
These
well,
are
stealth.
these. Oh, stealth? No.
Yeah, no, it's not. Vashana wouldn't even be able to put on heavy armor.
Oh wow, these guys are fucking stupid. Yeah, no, I just rolled for I did a group roll for them. Only one guy got above you, but the other two are just stupid. So, yeah, the elf is looking at you very precariously because he's not very happy with your choice words. But the other two seem to be don't mind anything, so he doesn't say anything. But they was like, yeah, I mean. I can fucking take you down to the captain if you need. Which one did you come from? Did you come from number 51?
The one just over. I'm sorry, I can't fucking remember what number is which.
Well, are you new or something?
Yeah, I've only been, with the whole conscription thing. They decided to throw a woman on guard duty. Ugh.
Woman. He kind of turns. You guys remember any us enlisting any ladies up here? He's like, not that I remember. He's like, what? Then the elf just shrugs. He looks back at you. He's like, so you're from 51.
Yes. I should mention I'm technically a man, but I like to. And she kind of winks.
the human guy who's been talking just like narrows his eyes like, right. Okay.
You're one of them femboys. I'm
Mm.
You're one of
hearing
those.
now.
You're one of those trans
A
people.
Yeah, he's just like, okay. He kind of stands up. He's like, you guys just, I'll be back. I'll just show the newbie around.
I gotta go to the
Appreciate it.
restroom.
So, was that you? Was
Hank
that you
just
saying that,
walks
Chase?
over
Or
and starts pissing off
No,
the side of the boat.
No,
Were you making a joke?
I was just role playing as one of the guards.
Oh,
I'm
okay,
like,
okay.
I gotta go to the restroom.
I gotta go to the restroom. He's like, all right, well, captain to be a walkout, but on this side, he should be down there. All right, come on, newbie. He kind of starts going over to the stairs, leading him further down.
Appreciate it. And
Mm.
she'll turn to the other two. Why don't you two? She'll take out 2 gold pieces and toss them over to him. Why don't you two have a drink on me? Thanks for putting up with my new shit.
The once again the elf just looks very perplexed, but the dwarf is like, some really fucking new good people they're bringing in here. I like the cut of her jib. He's like, you're incorrigible. He's like, damn right I am. As you start
Alcohol.
walking down. Yeah, the human guard just walks down. He's like, so how's it with Terry over on 51?
Which one's Terry? I'm sorry, I'm terrible fucking names. What's your name, by the way?
Jonathan.
John. Good to meet you.
Wait, you're at 51 and you don't. Terry's the guy in charge of 51.
I'm fucking Terry. I thought his name was Lawrence. Can you fucking believe it? Ugh.
Lawrence is on the complete other side of this wall. Where the fuck?
I
Where's your
know.
mind? Where's your mind been?
It's fucking gone with this whole like invasion, whatever, you know. Ugh.
Then you better fucking keep your mouth shut if you're gonna talk to the captain, because he's
Yeah,
gonna have some
yeah.
choice fucking words for you.
I will be as quiet as a fucking mouse.
I don't say anything. It's been fucking boring here. But once the invasion starts getting started, it won't be too much trouble.
Appreciate it.
I'll get off this fucking wall once we actually do that.
Yeah. So, what do you think about the plan of attack?
I mean, it's pretty simple, but from what I've heard, we've really got this. We've got this whole country on lockdown. So, I mean, who's gonna be building up a force against us in that wasteland?
Yeah. I can't fucking wait to just storm through Nazareth.
Yeah, it'll be good. Yeah, it'll be good to get the turncoats back on our side.
We're gonna take care of those fucking druids first, though, right?
Those ones, annoying. They just don't give up. They do not whatsoever.
Yeah.
But maybe they'll learn once we do eventually take them over. They'll learn that's for the better, you know.
Yeah, that, what is that, their leader, chief, whatever the fuck they call it, he's a right tough bastard, he is.
Well, I wouldn't know anything about him, but if he keeps killing the scouts we sent in there, then maybe.
Yeah, one of my best friends was one of the scouts that went out there and died a few weeks ago.
Really? Yeah, sorry to hear that. Hear that. I had a couple buddies. Well, I won't say buddies, but they're cool guys that I've talked to before. But that's what happens when you go down the line of battle.
True.
Sweet.
Although, I don't know about you, but I'd like to get off this fucking wall as soon as possible.
Same. Maybe you can. At the very least, nothing's fucking happening. The druids haven't done anything for the past few months, so yeah, finally scared them.
Although, and she kind of gets up close to him. I have heard rumors that some of the turncoats are making their way over here.
He kind of he kind of raises an eyebrow. It's like, where'd you hear that from?
Little, you hear things when you have a few drinks.
Word around the brush.
What do you mean? What do you mean by that? Like,
It's,
it's Nazril's thinking they can attack us here.
apparently it's some sort of crazy fucking plan they got trying to come after Dracar. I don't understand it myself.
Wait, come after Dracar?
That's the thing. I don't fucking understand why they would even think they could come after Dracar. It's so fucked.
Roll me another deception check.
Oh baby.
Oh, baby.
14.
Oh.
He kind of crosses his arms a little bit. It's like, Dracar's name has only been said here. Those names don't leave the wall. There's absolutely no way turncoats of any kind would be able to hear the god's name in the temple here.
No, that's the thing. They're coming after our god. They're not coming specifically for Dracar. They're coming for our god. That the plan is not let's go kill Dracar. It's let's go kill the heretic's god. And it's fucking not
Dracar is our god. He kind of puts his hands on his hips and looks at you.
Yes, I'm fucking well aware who our god is, you stupid idiot. I'm telling you that they're trying to come after our god, Dracar. They're not coming after Dracar.
And I'm telling you that they would have no fucking idea. They've tried. We know well in this city they've tried. That old crook who's ready to keel over at any time. Bartholomew himself has made sure that no one knows what goes down in here.
Well, you do know about the fucking wizard they got over there at Nazareth, right?
Yeah, that's who I was just talking about. The old crook who's about to keel over at any day now.
Yeah, that motherfucker. Apparently, he has some new fucking students that are, like, really good at infiltrating. I don't fucking believe a word of it, but apparently, they've managed to make their way into the fucking wall.
He looks at you again. It's like, excuse me?
Yeah, it's fucking ridiculous.
Roll me another deception check with disadvantage.
Come on,
This is
Daddy
why you-
needs a
this is
new
why you have
pair of
inspiration.
shoes.
Hey, Shauna, please.
Okay, that's not bad.
Yeah, he pauses like, hold on, newbie, are you fucking saying there are people inside the wall that are not from the city right now?
It's a fucking terrible fucking rumor that's been going around.
That's
But-
not a. He immediately starts. He says that he's like, are you fucking? No. He immediately starts running. All right, where's the fucking bell?
And as he starts running, she's just gonna grab him. Hey, shh, it's just a fucking rumor. It's not true.
He immediately pulls his arm away from you. Don't test your fucking luck, newbie. You're lucky I don't hang you where you stand for keeping something like that to yourself.
Well,
any rumors, you pick it out and you pull it by the fucking weeds. So you better go and get your ass up back to the station you just came from.
Roger that, sir. But before you go, and she'll cast Tasha's Mind Whip on him.
Oh my god.
As a bonus action.
Oh no.
Why?
Alrighty.
Well,
He fails.
Okay, so he can't take reactions, and on his turn he gets to choose to move an action or a bonus action, one of the three.
All right. Immediately when he feels this throbbing in his head and unable to do anything, he'd be like, "Ugh!"
And she'll cast Sapping Sting with her action.
Alrighty. So he takes 9 and needs to make a con save. I think they have, if I can remember correctly.
I can't wait for you
Alright.
to explain why you thought that this was a good idea.
It's
and he fails.
And with that, he gets knocked prone.
And well, with that, he also goes unconscious because that brings him down to 0 as
Yeah,
you use both
she's
those
not
spells.
she's not trying to kill him. She's using non-lethal as best she can. It is like sapping his vitality.
It is also necrotic damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll say, if you're trying to, I'll say you pull out enough to stop, but he'll immediately collapse onto the floor.
And
let's, you know what, let's.
It's just his brain that took a
let's
little
see.
necrotic damage.
Okay.
Oh god. Oh no.
uh,
I don't like how many rolls.
He's unconscious. I just rolled 5 death saves for him.
okay. Ooh.
The first one was immediately a nat 1.
Mm.
Oh my
fuck.
god.
2 fails. Ooh.
Yeah, and then he rolled a 12, a 19, and then an 11.
Okay, so he's fine.
He's okay.
Okay. And Vashana's just gonna go, fuck, shit, fuck. Okay.
Oh, why did I put Hank
Why did
in
I
this
keep,
position?
why did I keep telling him things? Why did I keep?
Why did I keep fucking talking? I was trying to get as much info out of him. Fuck.
Sorry, you just said the wrong things.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Yeah.
like you said I very confused as to where this was going. I was just
Yeah.
like,
I mean,
you just
I
kept
thought at
saying things,
first-
and I was like, why is she?
Yeah.
Why is he still going? He's still going. Why?
I
Is
was like, why is she selling us out?
yeah, I was like, what the
It's
fuck?
fine. It's fine, guys. It's fine. All right,
No,
so
yeah, I get it.
all right, so
No,
Shauna.
it's all good, but
Yeah.
Okay, so-
Let's see. Okay. Fuck. So we're still on the steps, right?
Yeah, you guys made it probably like halfway down the steps because you also stopped to talk with him, especially when he started getting very like, what is this guy talking about?
Yep.
I'm gonna real quickly. You'll hear from the top of the steps being like, "Hey, is everything okay down there?" You hear from what sounds like the dwarf as he's yelling down the stairwell.
Fuck. Vashana. Shit. Give me just a sec here. Read how that works. She'd be like, "Yeah, we're all right. I just had to stop and tie my shoe."
What you using? Were you using something, or
No,
are you just
no.
saying that?
I'm just saying that. I was trying to see how Mind Link works, but I have to see them. So
Okay, roll a deception check.
deception. Oh, yeah.
Oh my god.
Inspiration.
There you go.
there you go.
There you go.
Much better.
Jesus Christ.
As you say, just stop tying my shoes. The dwarf man is like, "Oh, they gave you shoelaces for your boots. Oh, lucky." As he starts going back to the table.
They gave you boots?
And she'll just pretend like he's a little further down and go on ahead. I'll be right back. I forgot my shite up on the top of the tower. I'll be right back. And
Alright.
she'll walk back up top and just kind of do a quick wave at the other two and be like, "Sorry."
They'll just very confused wave to you. It's like all right.
"Sorry." And she'll walk on up just close enough so that she can like poke her head out and make eye contact with literally anyone in the party.
Yep.
What?
So you go. I'd say about 5 minutes have passed by, and Vashana pokes her head back up, and you all see her.
And she's just gonna go,
Let's go.
"Help!"
What did you see?
There's 3 guards, one of which is currently unconscious. The other 2 don't know that he's unconscious.
What did you do?
A mistake.
I fucked up.
I did a mistake.
Oh my.
I tried. I really did. I didn't want to get too far away from you. He was sending me to the captain, and I help.
What do you want us to do?
But okay, calm down. Angelina immediately comes over and she grabs both your hands and just holds them. It's like, calm down. It's okay. It's okay. Okay, so one's unconscious. The other 2 don't know anything.
Currently, I don't know how long that'll last.
Okay.
I want to put him in the bag.
I mean, I can easily swing him in the bag.
We can put him in the bag.
Put them in the bag.
Fucking go!
All right.
They're busy talking. If you're really quiet, they won't see you.
All right.
Alois holds up his hand. It's like, I got a stupid idea.
Oh, I love stupid ideas.
is
Please,
it?
get me out of mine.
As long as it's smart enough to get out of here.
I don't know how well this will work, but I could maybe turn to a bat or something small to fly around and be annoying to them, get their attention away from wherever we need to go, and you guys go. And
It's just
No fucking way. No fucking
just-
way.
It's just the 2 right down there. Literally, if you're fucking quiet, I can keep them occupied long enough.
I'll go. I could just scoop him up real quick.
All right, but you can only be in there for 10 minutes, and then he will die.
That's such a bad thing. Look, I know he said we weren't going to kill anyone else, but if he saw you...
They are expecting him back, is the thing.
And then what? He goes back and then he tells us. He tells them about what you did.
The perfect time to take a prisoner.
Just put him in the bag. If he dies, he dies. These things happen.
Fine, let's just fucking go. And she
And
quickly,
Hank will scurry wherever you need him to go.
yeah, and she'll
Yeah,
turn around and
Alex is like, fucking, I don't like it, but he's already seen your face, and if that's the case, he'll know if and when he wakes up, he'll know something's fucked.
yeah, and she'll just grab.
We
She'll
cannot let anyone know that we are here.
Yeah, she'll grab her pack and sling it over her shoulders, and just be like, "All right, let's fucking go. I'll keep them distracted. You guys run past."
Wait, all of us?
Do I still have Pass Without Trace?
Still lasts for an hour.
Everyone still does have Pass Without a Trace.
Okay.
At this point, I'd say 30 minutes has gone by.
Alright, do you need me to roll a stealth check right now?
I'm going to keep them occupied. You guys fucking move it down. Take care of the body.
I'll get it.
You want
I
all
can
of us to
scoop-
go?
I could scoop him.
All right, let's go. I'm running out of time.
Alright.
Wait,
And
All
she'll
right,
quickly
so-
sling her bag over her shoulder and walk down ahead of everyone normally and just be like, you
All right,
kind of
so-
fucking believe it? I left it out there in the fucking rain.
Yeah, lift what up?
And she'll just kind of slump her bag.
Yeah, no, you don't. Yeah, you definitely don't want that up there with this terrible rain we got. It's like, yes, it's very annoying. Yes, it's very annoying. It's very damp and messy in here. You should probably be on your way. You don't want to keep him waiting.
Ah, you're right. By the way, and she'll walk over real quick and just kind of lean in close and like arms over the shoulder, like making them look at her to give her party the opportunity to sneak by.
Hank. And then Hank stealth.
Okay, so everyone. So okay, well here's the thing. What exactly are you doing to try and distract them?
Well, she's got her arms like on their shoulders, making them look at her and be like,
Yeah, turning them around.
yeah.
So maybe some
Okay,
cleavage, maybe, you know,
Yeah.
really sell the whole.
Okay,
Femboy thing.
roll. How this?
And she'll be like, you know, I fucking heard great brouhaha going on.
Roll persuasion.
Oh,
God
Fuck
damn it.
me! Are you fucking kidding me? I have a +7! Ugh.
This fucking dwarf is
the
so.
dwarf's been
this fu-
drinking,
this, fu-
so
this fucking dwarf is so stupid. The dwarf lets you put his your hand on his shoulder. He's like, oh, the bro. But the elf, when you reach out, just swats your hand away. He's like, do not touch me.
Sorry, I thought that we could be companions, and let me buy you both a few drinks.
You already gave us a gold piece for that.
True,
Very
but
very odd and generous, but
you know, I'm new here, and I thought the more friends you have on the wall, the more fun you have on the wall. Am I fucking right?
yes, I suppose that is true. And he's still staring at you, and the elf is still facing where your companions would be moving. But the dwarf is immediately like, "What the hell? Don't keep me hanging! Fuck him! He's a stick in the
Hey.
water. What's this about the old brouhaha?"
Yeah. So, tell you what. Once I'm done with the kitten, I'll come back here, pick you up. We'll go on down and have ourselves a bit of fun.
Oh, that sounds like a deal. I'll be waiting.
Fucking hell, it does. And Vashana's just real quick scan everything around. If there's anything on the opposite side of where the elf is facing, within 30 feet of her.
Yeah.
Literally anything, like a plate,
there-
a spoon, anything.
Yeah. So yeah, what's behind him seems to be just like some dressers and extra tables behind him. Some with like books, some with like just general silverware. There's a weapon rack as well.
Vashana is going to use her invisible mage hand,
Mhm.
and while she's just kind of moving her arms around, like cheering on this brouhaha, use her mage hand and just knock one of the weapons over.
All right. This is gonna be a flavor thing, which could help. Roll me performance.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Are you fucking kidding
Yikes.
me?
So you do as you are talking to the dwarf. This was to see how much stuff would basically knock over.
I just need one thing to make the elf look that direction.
Yeah. No. Yeah. You knock off a heavy piece of breastplate that just knocks to the floor, and immediately both of them just look to the wall immediately when the noise knocks.
And she'll just go, "What the fuck was that?" and signal behind her hand, "Go fucking go!"
Then Hank stealth.
Everyone stealth checks.
Ted.
Stealth.
Oh, thank God.
All
For
right. So
stealth?
we'll roll for Alois.
Uh-oh.
Okay, Alois got a.
Oh, it heaven or hell.
Beautiful. Tolkien.
Alois
Dissolves.
got a 13, but that's a 23.
Yeah, I meant would Maul have made it back up, or is she still
Oh yeah, no, she would have
Okay.
made it up in time.
just making sure?
Yeah.
Because Tolkien wouldn't have left without it. He actively would have refused. Oh,
Thank God.
And
33?
last but not least, Angelina.
Oh.
And as you all immediately just fucking sprint, like the moment you hear that knocking, and Hank, assuming you're the first one,
You're damn right I am.
look over, you see Angelina like telling you to go, 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 and you all just book to the other side, and real quick, not Angelina, Vashana, as the elf gets up to pick up the breastplate that knocks over, looks at the wall and just hangs it back. I was like, odd.
Fucking weird. Might be haunted.
Oh, now don't go fucking saying that. You say stuff like that and it happens.
Sorry. But, anyways, y'all have a good rest of your night. I'll be back for you later.
And I want you to roll me one more deception check.
He knows you're not coming back.
It's me!
Wow,
That's the third
consistency.
Nine in a
Consistency
row!
is key.
Consistency.
Wow.
Consistency, Mac. It's all about consistency.
Nine!
It's all about consistency. It's not about being good. It's not about being good. It's about being consistent.
I have a +7 in deception!
And you're being very
And
consistent.
And you're consistently rolling up.
I want to formally apologize to you right now, Matt. That is, oh my god, that sucks so much.
So unfortunate.
I will say so. With that, Vishana, as you start walking, the dwarf still seems to, pay no mind. He seems to really not be calling anything. But as you just look out just out of the corner of your vision, you see that elf is giving you some very heavy, narrow eyes as you start walking down. But he doesn't say anything.
I'm a racist, doodle-doo.
I'm a racist. I was wondering why you were doing a Hank voice and making fun of elves.
Yes. Vishana is
I'm
basing
just
it
a-
off of her friends.
I am just a very tall dwarf.
Dwarf femboy.
And she'll walk down as soon as she feels she's out of sight.
You know what's also consistent about all of those? There's a 9, a 21, a 9, a 20, and a 9, a 20.
Yeah.
All the 20s are on the other side.
Consistent.
Consistency.
Not about being good.
But,
It never has been.
You had advantage.
but at the very least, the elf you can tell is very wary of you, but he does not know anything about your companions.
Got it. Whew. And on down she goes.
Yep. And you all make your way down, and you see the body of the guy, still breathing, but he's currently unconscious.
I can put him in smack.
And then I put him in the bag.
Yep.
I'm gonna-
Alois will grab one side of him and literally just shove his head inside the bag, and then just grab his feet and just fucking start just worming the guy inside. It's a good thing I don't know that. I'm not going to be the one digging through that and finding a dead body later.
I have added Jonathan to the bag folding.
Yeah.
It's Jonathan. How do I spell that?
Yeah,
You can spell however you want.
However you spell John. How you normally spell Jonathan.
Oh, however you want to.
It's
was
in the bag of holding, Chad. He's in there.
Yeah. Bag of holding right now. I was gonna, dude. But
It's
Matt.
so funny because literally I rolled. Okay, this roll is gonna be the elf. Fuck, he got really high. This roll's a dwarf. Fuck, he's a moron.
Matt, if you actually like blew the shit out of our cover, I was going to have Hank run in and quickly put the bag of holding over the elf's head and suck him into the bag of holding.
That would have been so
Fuck
pog.
yeah.
That would have been pretty pog.
And then you could have choked out the dwarf, and I mean everybody would have been there, so everybody
Yeah.
would have had their
I was prepared to end up killing these people too.
absolutely. And then I would still have more than enough space to stuff the rest of their bodies in.
We're just carrying around this body bag.
This absolute
Infinite
three-person
body
The
bag.
body bag of holding.
Yeah.
God, thank you, Demeter.
Thanks, Demeter.
It's
what I-
it's what I intended it for it to be.
Buddy bag.
Vishana will quickly move to the front of the group. Alright, I'm gonna go down fast. Stay like 5 feet behind me, I'll let you know if it's safe.
I think now that we're here, I think it'd be good if we all just stuck together and found places where no one will just see us.
I like
That's
that
why
idea.
I'm going
Where are we
down,
supposed to
so
go?
that the door is, when we hit to the bottom, the door is there. We go out, we hide in the fucking shadows.
Oh, Jesus, okay. Yeah, Alois is just like, okay, nothing's botched yet. We're fine. Let's just keep going. Let's find somewhere in this godforsaken hellscape of a city and just hunker down, or at least find a safe place.
What if we dug a hole?
Uh-huh.
I will kill
What if
You know
I-
what?
kill you. Sis, I will kill you where you fucking stand
No,
and
no, wait.
put you in the bag of
No,
holding.
no, wait, Eloise, this is a good idea. Hear her out.
And I will,
Rashana will
and-
start walking.
And then he turns like, and both your horns will be gone.
I already, he puts his hand up to his one horn that he still has. The one that's not
your
chipped.
your other horn will be gone.
Okay, we'll talk about it later.
Vashana,
Just think about
Vashana
it.
goes ahead.
Yeah, you do so. You all follow Vashana as you go down. You come down to a wooden door with a kind of a metal slider to open up and look outside of.
Okay, are there any like connecting hallways that I can see or anything like
No,
that?
it
Okay.
is just this door.
Vashana will walk up and very slightly open up the slider and look out.
Okay, you open up the slider, and what it looks like, it's very dark. It's very dark out there. You see the what looks to be the side of a barrack about 30, 40 feet in front of you, and you see about a good 200 feet to your left is where currently the wall closing this area out from the rest of the city, and to the right you see some light from what looks to be a porch where there's just a lantern just hanging, and there seems to be like two dudes hanging, but they're about a good. You peeking out, you just see them hanging out around like 70 feet away. They seem to be talking to each other.
All right, Vashana is just gonna signal to everyone and slowly just inch the door open just wide enough so that she can squeeze out.
Yeah, you do so. You walk out and you keep an eye on those two, and they don't really seem to look your way from what you see.
And then she'll open the door up just a little bit more so that the rest of her compatriots can all get out, and she'll point towards the section of wall to her left. Let's go.
We will start
We
making our
went.
way there. Slowly.
Yeah. Yeah, this wall is about the same height as the other one, but from where you guys were on the wall, it had a bit of a, like a, not a partition, but like just like a covering to block you from actually getting on it.
Mm-hmm.
But you guys make your way, and you stay hugging the wall as you start making your way around the large bend of it, keeping an eye and ear out as you are hearing chattering all around you from some of the alleyways. You guys seem to be on the outskirts, where this is where a lot of the barracks are. You aren't seeing any training grounds. You're not seeing any of the weapon areas or any other places. Seems to just be a lot of chattering, a lot of commotion also coming from inside. From actually inside of the buildings. And as you guys start moving your way across, it seemed to be like you guys were on a bit of a back road, but it does eventually come up to a cobblestone path where you are seeing a little bit more commotion. You're seeing that instead of being facing the back of houses, you're seeing porches lining up the entirety of this area going forward, and you can see just about in front of you, a little bit out of the way, so you see people that are heading into the wall and going actually into it, so you can assume probably there's a gate over there.
Ooh.
Hey, Is it just like a random mishmash of people, or?
Yeah, they're like groups. It's like imagine it's like people going around like a college campus, just kind of like groups of people just like going around. But it's mainly like It's all soldiers. You see, mainly normal humanoid races of dwarves, elves, and humans.
Okay.
We don't see any like civilian-looking people.
No, it's all from what you can tell military personnel.
Mm.
But they all seem to be mingling about. They're definitely not just men. There are some you see spatterings of female military personnel as well, but not the male seems to outweigh the female guards.
Now, I was sort of thinking, maybe I should have taken that guy's armor.
It's in your bag.
It is
I
in
mean,
your
it is-
bag.
It is in my bag.
The only
It will
problem
not-
is if he
it will not-
is
it will not
awake in
fit-
there now.
It will not fit you though.
Oh, we should have killed the dwarf
Oh.
chase.
Oh yeah, could put him in the bag. We can bag them both real
Put 'em
quick.
all in the bag.
I will say at this point, you guys have
Too late.
definitely been walking for around 10-20 minutes.
Mm.
Yeah. So Pass Without a Trace is about to wear off.
And
All right,
If
I
not-
can cast it, so like I can just put it back up on us. So
All right. So that I can assume along this cobblestone path that there is a gate leading into the city proper, because we're in like the barracks right now, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd say there's a gate. That's pretty close because you guys haven't even made it like you guys basically made it like a tenth of the way around the entirety of this wall to the other side. So just from assumption, you could probably assume there are maybe multiple gate points to get into the city from from here. It's like all right. Eloise is kind of like looking. He's like, the streets are it's a bit of a no-go. It's too busy. We could probably make it through some of the alleyways, but we need to find a way to get there. Do you think it'd be a good idea to try the roofs?
Try.
Look up how tall are they?
About normal one story. One story is what most of the roofs are. There are a couple buildings that are 2 stories.
Mm,
It's about
mhm.
15 to 20 feet above you.
I don't think the guards on the wall might see us if we try to take the roofs.
Maybe.
It'd be a bit unusual to see people climbing on the roofs.
Yeah, walking on a roof.
Well, I mean, there's no lights on the roofs. It's still raining, so we might have a better chance. But
Oops.
I don't know.
I-
We just need to figure out. We just need to figure out something.
While they're discussing everything, Vishnana's going to turn to Angie and mind link with her and go, Drakar is the name of their god.
Yeah, I heard. That name's not ringing any bells, though.
I know for a fact that is his name. I discovered it while I was talking with our friend in the bag.
Well, that's worrying.
Uh,
So it's either from what I can assume is either something they made up or something that exists that's trying to become a god. It's worrying.
She'll turn back to the rest of the group. So, well, the biggest problem is you, Dulkeen. You stick out like a sore thumb.
I don't disagree with that. You think we think that now might be fog cloud time?
No, definitely not now.
No, it would be very suspicious if a random fog cloud appeared here.
Yeah. If it would be different if you could make all of the town very foggy. And it would be like, but maybe today's a bit of a foggy day, but if there's only fog in just a small
Sky.
area.
And it would have to stop raining before the fog really settled in.
That's true.
It would just be a bit suspicious. So not now.
We still have some back alleys we can try, but maybe I think if we get past the wall, we might be we might be a little better off. I don't know.
Agreed. Dulkin, do you want to drink the potion?
Let's.
The invisibility potion.
Yes. I think that at least the rest of us can pass off. If Hank, I hate to say this, you're gonna have to go nude.
What?
I could just suggest something.
What? What?
I mean, I can.
But I do want Hank nude.
Here's my plan. Okay, hear me out.
Put him in the bag.
You two wild shape into literally anything. Doesn't matter. You can ride on me, you can ride or fly, whatever you can do, whatever you want to do. Just wild shape. That's the safest way for you to travel. Benji, I know you look great in that outfit, but
Take it off.
Take it off.
I think that we need to put you into guard uniform as well.
Oh,
Okay. Here's something
But
that I'm thinking that can work with that. I think if we can't find any more uniforms, me and Hank maybe could pretend to be a drunk couple, maybe that wound
that's-
up here.
that's what I was going for with Hank being stark nude. And he is a god who got so drunk that he ran naked through the barracks.
Angelina looks at Hank's like, is that
Hank's already
something
naked.
you'd want to
He
do?
looks over to Hank. He's already
And
naked.
he's already naked.
my pants are already off.
Okay, this is for the mission. What do I do then?
I think either you need to put the god armor on, or you're his drunken lover and you run naked too.
She looks at the bag of holding. I'll take his armor.
Let's do it quietly.
Yeah, and by this point, as
Wait
you
a
guys,
minute. Hold on.
Hmm.
I just want to say, you were saying that we were walking for like 10 minutes, right?
yeah,
So that means
Yeah,
the guy
we
in the
got-
bag is dead.
He's fucking dead.
He's
That
Oh,
guy
yeah,
in the
no, that
bag
guy's
is
dead.
actually dead. Okay.
Yeah, he's
you
out of
guys,
air.
you guys would pull him out, and he's not breathing or moving.
Yeah, he's dead.
That's
yeah.
fine.
All right. Well. Yeah,
Poor
that's
Jonathan.
Sorry, Jonathan.
But I love the idea of getting naked.
And so, if you guys want Angelina to start getting to this guard armor to disguise herself, that's what she'll do.
Yeah,
It won't.
I
It won't
think
take.
she
It won't take. It won't take too long, but it'll take a little bit. And by that time, Pass Without a Trace will go down.
Yeah,
That
Crystal
is
said she
fine.
recast it.
Yeah, I will recast it.
She cast it. I gotta save my
And-
thing for second level fog cloud.
And as Angelina is getting dressed into guard armor, she is not taking off her robe and getting naked, but she is doing her best to try and conceal that also within the armor, as best she can. Because she is, unlike Hank, she is not confident in getting
Yeah.
naked.
And Vashana's just like, just put it on. I'll take off your robes from the inside.
Good idea. And as she does that, I want you guys to roll me a perception check.
Sure. All of us or
Yeah.
okay.
There's the fucking 19!
14.
Let's see. Where is it?
Consistency.
Yeah, so you're not being consistent
God.
anymore, Vashana. I'm kind of
I don't
It's
I don't
got-
like that.
yeah.
That. I'm gonna roll for it. So it's got. Oh God. You better pray.
Why is that? I mean, our lowest roll is a 22.
Let's roll for Angelina. See if she gets anything.
21.
Ma will also be able to do this
We
as
don't
well.
get we don't get plus 10.
All right.
perception,
Oh, I
don't
thought.
we?
Never mind.
No.
Don't forget Alois.
You got Alois.
Come on, come on, brother. I believe in you.
And Alois. You guys stand around. Don't notice anything.
Awesome. Okay. Good. Okay. All right. That doesn't make me nervous at all. But okay.
So, you all wait around. You sit, and Angelina kind of just like dons the armor, kind of like has her hair up a little bit. She's like, okay. I'm gonna do no talking. I'm gonna let you do talking. I'm not good at talking, especially when I'm lying. So I'll just nod my head and try to look tough.
Shauna just goes, "I'm a man, and you're my beautiful girlfriend," and kisses her.
She immediately like has a swooning motion where she starts leaning backwards, but then catches herself and she's like, "No fainting right now."
Right, Hank, and she turns, and I'm assuming Hank is already stark naked.
How big are Hank's nipples, Chase? How big are his nipples? How big are the areolas?
Hank has inverted nipples.
Oh.
Ugh.
How big are the areolas, Chase? How big are the?
Well, considering that
They're inverted.
considering that they're inverted, they're very hard to see.
Okay.
But I'd say
Mm-hmm. This
they're
is important
about
for lore
as
reasons.
big as a little bit larger than a 50-cent piece,
Okay.
or one of those dollar coins.
It's a dollary do.
A little bit bigger than those dollar coins.
I have one of those. Those aren't too big.
Yeah, that's what he's saying. He's like, they're not very big.
Yeah, I mean,
But
it's about normal size
Normal
nipples.
size, yeah.
If you want, so if you guys want, if you want Dolkin to take the potion, I mean, he would if you would
Yeah.
like him to.
And as soon as Vashana confirms Hank's naked, turns to Dolkin. All right, Dolkin, when you see me chasing after Hank, that's your cue.
Wait, what about Ma?
Just real quick.
The spider.
Put them in the bag.
Real quick, what Isaiah?
Well, no. Continue. I'll ask until you guys are done.
Okay, well, Dolkin's gonna turn and look at Ma, who's basically the size of Hank. Like, yeah, she. Look at, gesture to her and be like, does this not stand out?
Fuck shit.
Stands out a lot. Put her in the bag.
Okay, 10 minutes. 10 minutes, and then she's holding her breath.
If you, Dolkin's gonna grab the person. Who's holding the bag?
I think Angelina would be considering she's actually no, it'd look weird. So Angelina's holding it, but she's gonna give it to either Estlar or
Well, they're gonna wild shape.
for wild
I think-
shape.
She's gonna give it to me because I have my action.
Yeah, I'm gonna say like I'm about to turn into
Okay.
an animal. So
Okay, so I
Dolkin
think
will walk
Angelina
up.
will be holding it.
Dolkin will walk up and he will grab Vashana by the hand that's holding the bag and grip extremely tightly, to the point where it would almost hurt. And he'll be like, Vashana, I'm trusting you here,
I promise.
and I swear to all that gravel touches, if Ma doesn't make it out of that bag,
She just reaches up and pats you on the cheek. 10 minutes, Dolkin. Ready?
he'll let go.
And
A-
Vashana...
Angelina will look. It's like it'll be okay, Dolkin. We'll get her out.
Yeah.
We just need to get through. We just need to get through that gate, and then we're out.
Vashana will open up the bag and be like, all right, Ma, whenever you're ready, as soon as you're in, Hank, stop fucking running. We're chasing after you. Don't run too fast, though.
You want me to just streak?
Is
I thought he's supposed to be-
Angelina be like?
he's supposed to be
Angelina
drunk.
be like.
It'd be
Angelina
better-
be like, is that a good idea? What if someone else gets him?
You could
Should we
escort
just not-
him.
should we just not be escorting him?
Just,
Good idea, good idea, good idea.
yeah, just one of you on each arm of him, and then he just acts like he's drunk and just says that you're escorting him back home because he's
Okay.
super
Good idea.
drunk.
And Vashana will hold the bag open. Whenever you're ready, Ma.
Dolkin.
Yeah.
Ma will look at that bag and then she'll look up at you.
And Dolkin will get down on one knee and like pet her and be like, Ma, I promise you. He's gonna pick her up and hug her. You're gonna be okay, okay? You're gonna be in like Hank's bag for like 3 minutes. You can't count that high, but 3 minutes max, okay, Ma? I love you.
Yeah, Dolkin, she can't convey words, but you get the feeling she knows that she has to go into that bag to help you guys.
Yeah.
And she looks like she's willing to do this for you guys.
Well, for me, not for them.
Well, no, for everyone.
And
Everyone.
Dolkin will,
And
Dolkin to put it back
and
down.
she you see what looks like a slight nod from her head.
Mm-hmm.
And then she crawls off you and then just looks at you, Vashana, just and then she jumps into the bag.
As soon as she jumps in, fucking go! And she'll
Alright,
grab
so-
one arm
Alright.
of Hank.
All right, so okay, at the same time, so Alois and Estelar, you guys are wild shaping.
I'm going to wild shape into a hare.
Into a singular hair.
Bunny.
Into
a
a
bat?
hare. A little bunny. A bat.
Okay.
I can't turn into a bat.
Yeah, you can.
You
I can?
Can't have fly speed.
Oh,
Yeah,
right,
don't
right,
you?
you can't. Right,
Yeah,
no
I was
fly
like, I
speeds,
can't
my bad,
fly.
my bad.
Yeah.
No fly speeds, my bad.
Just-
That's-
I
I'm done.
picked a hare because
I know.
hares have a because there's a little bit of meta things going on here, but hares have a bonus to stealth, and then they can also dash, disengage, or hide as a bonus action. So if I need to run away, I can do so quickly.
So you'll
is
be like
the-
Okay.
in the cloak of.
Do you want to try and hide on? Do you want to try and hide on Angelina and Vashana?
Side tank.
side tank.
Oh, do a fucking American Pie on Hank.
I mean, here's
Do-
the thing too. We could also get in the bag.
Do you want to, or do you want? Okay, do you want to get in the bag? Do you want
are
to?
you turning into a
find-
hare or a mouse, or what are you turning into?
I'm gonna turn into a hare.
Okay.
Okay,
Are you going to try and hide?
Alois will turn to a mouse, and he's gonna basically crawl up your pant leg
Pant
and
leg.
get and just like latch onto your leg.
Yeah,
yeah,
I
Vashana.
would like to try to hide on Angelina. Put me in her titties.
Mm.
She will put you in the covering that is her breasts.
Oh,
Right,
do you love
Is
this?
that, she will put you in the woman in the
woman's
universal
wallet.
Woman pocket.
Yeah, well,
Woman's wallet.
In the woman's bag of holding.
Yeah, in the
The
woman's
woman's-
bag of holding. All right, and Dolkin, you're taking a potion. You're taking the invisibility potion.
well, they asked me to, so Dolkin will.
All right.
What is it? It just
So-
gives me advantage on stealth.
Yeah, it makes you
Oh, it does?
invisible, and
And if I hit somebody,
yeah,
I get
just-
out, but I'm not gonna hit nobody. So
Yeah. So Dolkin, you roll me just a stealth check
All
with
right.
advantage.
with my plus 10.
Oh right,
This is-
because pass
yeah.
without trace.
What the fuck
That's
is?
still our cast.
There we go. Stealth.
Oh my god.
27.
20. Okay.
Oh yeah, advantage 27.
Yeah,
Okay, and
he's
before
invisible.
I wanted to ask, what is your guys's passive stealth?
Passive stealth?
Uh,
Yeah. What is your
11.
number? What is your number what is your number for stealth? And add
Add
10 to that.
11.
My
12.
my
My
pa-
number
So
for
add 10.
stealth and then add 10 to it?
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
20.
Mhm.
15.
Estelar used the bunny, the hare stealth.
Ooh.
This was before all this.
Ah, okay.
Oh.
So my
No, that would be 12 then.
yeah, my passive stealth is 15.
All right.
But
Right,
at level
just good
like
to know.
16, I get camouflage, so I
People are gonna, you guys are gonna be carrying me through the city, and I'm gonna be so stealthy that people are gonna be like, "What the fuck are they holding?"
All right. So
Yeah. Vashana
guys-
will grab his left arm, Angie grabs his right, and we just start
And-
walk out and start dragging him along
Yeah.
the cobblestone.
and Dolkin, you're following behind them.
yeah,
Invisible.
yeah, at a bit of a distance, because in case guards come up and they start like
Yeah.
a little bit behind. Yeah.
Yeah. So you
Give me-
guys,
give
if
me
you
just
guys,
1 second. I really have to go to the restroom. I'll be right.
Oh my gosh.
Chase, can you hold it? We're about to end the session. We're gonna. Okay.
Chase!
I think he already left.
No, he
Okay.
really had to pee.
He really had to pee.
He was holding it in since the
Well,
last
I
bathroom
mean,
break.
I can't ask for the rolls because that's what I was about to do.
But this pee break was more important, Isaiah. Are you gonna make him roll performance?
Also, I'll just say, whatever guys had you roll a stealth just a perception check for whatever I was having you roll against. Rolled a nat 20.
Juicy. That's what I like to hear.
I mean, makes
Hey,
sense.
demon.
Yeah. So
Hank is
I
a small man and he has a small bladder.
All right, so very quickly, because we'll try to wrap up the session here. So, you know what? Perform how you guys drag him out.
Vishana is literally like arm wrapped up underneath his arm and just like head down, just struggling, air quotes, to pull him along. And she'll just be like, all right, come on, you drunk bastard, let's get you home.
I'm fine with you guys literally, like, I know you guys are women, and I know you guys probably aren't very strong with your probably low strength ability scores. So what I'm thinking is that you guys can indeed just grab my wrist and just drag Hank on his belly.
If need be.
If need be.
Yeah, I'm kind of keeping you up for the time being, so you can still look around.
But if ever you need to really sell the bit.
Yeah. Just throw him on the floor, like kick him a few times, and then drag him by his ankle.
Fully planned to.
Absolutely.
All right, so so Hank, do you say anything as you're being dragged?
It is just drunken moans.
Yeah, I was gonna say incoherent mumblings.
And then maybe in the very back, like just in a slow little like mumble, I'll be all like, "There's 17 bottles of beer on the wall. 17 bottles of beer."
Okay, yeah, that's good.
Pass it around. 18 bottles of beer on the wall.
Okay.
Just go up.
Yeah, you guys start dragging him as I want. Angelina's not saying anything. She's specifically staying quiet, just dragging Hank around. And as you guys you definitely catch the eyes of a lot of the other guards who are just looking. It's like just looking and being like, "Oh, not again." Go ahead and roll performance checks for me. I'll say Hank, give me advantage.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Don't worry, this is why we have Angelina.
Angelina, come on. Angelina, I believe.
Fucking goddamn!
It's Matt.
If I didn't roll high enough.
Matt, re-roll that.
No,
I feel bad for just the shit he's been going through.
Consistent. Isaiah, it's all about being consistent.
Isaiah, if my performance check doesn't pass, I will use an inspiration.
Well, I mean,
no, we have to see for Angelina. See, you didn't need to reroll. Angelina, she's got it.
Yeah, no, I don't want this to be take pity, to act like I'm taking pity on you, Matt. It's just like I actually just fuck roll 20 actually.
Yeah, like I have a passive performance of 14. Like,
yeah, no, that's okay. Anyways, okay. So, you guys start dragging. Hank, and Hank mumbling incoherences. You know, Vishana, being the talker, just going around and saying, "No, we got him." As the guards coming over, he's like, "Oh, just a drunk civilian that somehow got him. We got him. Don't worry about it." And Angelina saying absolutely dick all, and just doing her job, being as stoic as she can, while sweating underneath. You guys start dragging. You guys start dragging Hank as you start making your way forward. Dolkin following behind them. I want you to roll me a perception check.
All of us or just me?
Just you, as you're following. Because you would be the only one able to do anything.
Perception, my best stat. Oh, son of a bitch! I thought I got the 19. Well,
inspiration.
I don't have inspiration.
Fucking inspiration.
I use my inspiration for meme things. It's more important to me.
All right. It seems everything is going okay. I mean, I'll just roll just in case. Yeah, unfortunately, but you guys make your way through. Dolkin, no one seems to notice you. You manage to, stay out of the way of everyone, not to bump into them, staying behind Vashana and Angelina. And once you get to the gate, everyone seems to like. It just seems to be a normal routine gate, but you guys bringing along this drunk dwarf and selling the part of guards. Everyone parts away from all of you. The station that they have in the front just sees you guys are carrying a drunk man and decides to let you through. And Dolkin, you take the opportunity for it being free up to get in behind them. Yeah, and as you guys go through the gates, you finally get inside of the city of Barshan, and we'll go ahead and end the session there.
Rose, didn't let me reroll my.
Jesus, Roll20 had it fucking out for you, Matt. What?
Yeah.
Rose,
fucking hell.
didn't let me roll.
It's a good thing
reroll
we
mine
weren't
that
in
one.
combat today.
Didn't
Roll what?
didn't
Roll
let
what, Brandon?
me reroll mine that one. Roll20 hates me,
Well,
Isaiah.
I
I don't care. I'm fine.
I mean, it's just.
But,
I know the pain.
Since
I
they
know
were-
the pain of being good at something, but Roll20 is not today.
Since they were like holding me up, could I have rolled perception?
They were holding him up.
You know what? That is true. And you were feigning
I
it, so.
specifically said to hold him up so he could still look.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You know what? Yeah, I'll give you a perception check too. Just
Get in that one. Get in that one. Bring it full circle. God damn it.
Okay.
Only.
Okay. That completely beats it. As Hank, as you are, being held up, you're just take the time to just look around, see anything weird. As you look up and around, on a lot of you look up to the right to a lot of the buildings, and it's hard to notice at first, but you do notice in the rain on several buildings before you go out and through the gate, you see at least on 4 different buildings, one large, scaly blue creature just perched up on a building. At least four that you see.
At least 4.
Fuck.
And that's rolling the session.
I just thought about it. Would the invisibility potion even be helping me if it's fucking downpouring rain? Wouldn't they just see rain droplets plinking off like my
It
figure?
may not be that noticeable.
You'd still be dripping.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. It doesn't look like the rain is just parting around a massive fucking.
You're also it's also just makes you translucent, so they also see seeing the rain on the other side of you dripping down.
No, that is true.
Yeah. But you guys are now inside the city. Are you ready for the fun that awaits you inside?
No, this is way more than I was fucking expecting.
Yeah, this is like a lot more intense than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah. That's what I wanted it to be.
We went from like 0 to 5 million in
We
like
did.
3
We really
seconds.
did.
Hank's naked.
Yeah, Hank's
Hank
naked.
is naked.
naked.
Hank is fucking naked
is
in the
naked.
middle of Barchan.
Our plan involved Hank getting naked.
And now my
Yeah.
12-inch penis finally shown.
Yes, now everyone can see your 12-inch.
Now
Yeah.
I
You see a
knew it
couple.
would come in
Yeah.
handy.
You know what? Just for fun, Chase, I want you to also roll me a charisma check.
Oh, you
For
know.
some of the-
How many people you can make blush?
Oh!
Wow. Way to waste
Are you
that.
fucking kidding me,
It's the only thing that matters, baby. It's, you just gotta have a big dick.
Lay it the fuck on me.
All the demons start blushing.
But you won on the most important performance check of the night! Roll 20, you fuck!
This is the only check that matters. It's the meme ones.
Lay it on me,
Hey,
Isaiah. What happened?
Every female guard is swooning at you right now.
You're goddamn right.
Even
they
some
are.
of the males.
Even some
The
of the
males.
males.
And you know I saw that with my 25 perception.
Oh my my fucking god! I was expecting like a 14 or something. I'm like, there's no way. Oh my god, roll 20. I don't even feel bad about it anymore. I'm glad that I will let you re-roll, Matt, because this is fucking stupid.
This is so fucked!
But it's so funny too. It's so
I
funny.
have a passive deception